I am the cutie.
Do we have any questions before we?
Did we have a short rest since the last session?
No.
No.
Okay.
And short rests take a long time where you are right now.
And question:
Mm-hmm.
We are getting a recap, right?
Oh,
I'm sure
yes.
that's the thing
Yeah.
you guys are really
Self, Self does all our recaps.
Got you. Okay, just making sure.
He's the dedicated recap soul. Which,
That's all I had then.
on that note, could you please give us a recap of what we last did on?
Having our party just having gotten Ashley out of the book that one of their party members had gotten him and her trapped into, the party needed to figure out a plan of action to get back in the book so they could save their beloved party member, using the help of another wizard that had come out of the book previously. They gathered up a lot of their materials and were transported into the book, where the party had to find their way to their missing party member, meeting a strange turtle named Dakuti along the way. He is Dakuti, who briefly joined up with them after doing some various trades in the city. They finally were reunited with their party member, who, though it had only been an hour in the real time, it had been an entire week in his time spent inside the book, having to learn the ways of how to live amongst the denizens of the city. Reunited, the group went to find the dwelling place of the mage that had sent them in here, so they could collect his things and return them to him upon figuring out how to exit the book themselves. From there, they discussed various methods on how to get out of the book, as a group deciding to go try to find a strange being named Dibe, someone who was said to have no worth in the city. They were eventually able to locate a way to the sewers of said city where this person resided, and Dakuti, giving up all of his worth, as well as with the help of a letter, Gareth, the missing party member in question, had acquired from one of his friends in here, were able to gain access to the sewers and meet Dibe, a tiefling woman that had apparently been chained up through some weird satanic-looking thing and appeared to be powering the entirety of the city within the book. After a lot of moral quandaries between the group, they were able to eventually come up with a plan of action and freed Dibe from her imprisonment, shoving her in their portable hole so that she wouldn't be seen as they went about their ways to figuring a way out. We rejoin them as they make their way up the stairs back to the surface to see what, if anything, had happened since the release of Dibe.
That is indeed the thing that has occurred. You guys are heading up the staircase back to where you came from. There is the only single entrance that leads down to the area that you were before. As you go down there, it is the light is starting to flow within the corridor here as you grow further upward. What is the plan here? You did say that Dibe is confirmed in the portable hole.
Yes.
She in the hole.
She is in the hole.
This is
So-
good info to know.
When you say the portable hole, what exactly does that like visually mean?
It means that I put a hole on the ground, we put her in that hole, I picked the hole back up.
Like Looney Tunes?
Kinda. It's
Kinda,
very
yeah.
Looney Tunes. It's like the bag of holding, but it can hold more in it.
Yeah, another good example is like the portal from the game Portal, except it doesn't just like go to wherever another portal is. It's just like its own little space in there.
Huh. Okay,
So
so we're
she's in, like,
Roadrunner
a-
now.
Yeah, like she's
Yeah.
essentially in a tiny extra dimensional space, just kind of chilling there.
Can she breathe?
As
she
long
has
as we
air
keep
in there.
opening it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We just
Yeah,
have to open it like every 10
we have to open
minutes.
it. Yeah,
It's
about
probably
like
quite
every like oh, it's very dark in there.
She's
but
used
she's also
to darkness.
she's also unconscious right now.
This
Oh.
is fine.
So basically every 10 minutes we'll have to like just open it up, let some air get back in there, and we'll be fine.
be fine. We've traveled like
How
2
much-
miles in a portable hole before.
Here's where it would blow your fucking mind. What if when you did that, you didn't know how much time passed by in there because it's different where you are here. So then in there, you thought it was only 10 minutes, but for her life, it was for like an hour.
We're just
Or
going
something.
down. It's just
But
She's just
she's
Inception.
fucking
dead.
dead, and we had no idea.
She's dead.
Well,
We just
that's
open
fine.
it, she's gone. We're like, oh, fuck.
That's fine. We have a. If we need to, we can bring her back to life.
I can bring her back. She's fine.
That'd be so funny though.
Yeah.
I can bring her
pretty
back.
funny.
That being said, you eventually climb the staircase. You come back to the doorway that you were at previously. It is closed, so you may do as
Do we hear anything coming from the other side?
beyond the like general banter and noise of the market. No.
But there's still definitely sound coming, just normal sound, no
Yeah, just normal
chaos,
sounds.
no.
It's not doom and gloom outside. It just sounds the way you left it.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we just open the door?
What?
Or yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was knocking. Like, hey, you wanna let us in? Like, we're trying to get out.
So you're knocking on the door and waiting to see?
Let us out!
There's no response. You just kind of sit there for a few minutes. Or not a few minutes, but a few seconds.
Yeah, I'll just push the door. What is it? A push or a pull?
It is a pull.
Okay, I'll just pull it open.
It opens aside. You do see that again. The market is bustling as it was. The people who were standing next to the door when you first got there are not there. And there seems to be no sort of concern that seems to be happening, at least visually.
I wonder where they just went off to.
Maybe it's lunchtime.
You think there'd be a changing of the guard?
Just.
We
sneak
should.
out quickly then.
Yeah, no. Where are we heading?
Points in direction. Let's go.
Any conspicuous or just trying to sneak?
I think let's just act natural.
Yeah, like, we didn't just come out of there.
It should also be noted that wait, no, you did do prestidigitation on yourselves to get the sludge off, correct?
Yes. We're
Yes.
clean.
Never
yes.
mind.
We're clean.
You are
Ashley was
clean.
gonna stab us if we didn't clean her.
I mean, it was pretty gross.
I was trying to go out dirty, but they wouldn't let me.
I guess let's just head back to the mage hovel.
Back we go.
Regroup.
You wind your way through the city streets, going up the staircase to the small little mage area. Your previous little companions are there. They seem to be nervous or anxious, hard to tell, but you do know. Your plan to maybe help them, not confirmed, maybe.
Hello again.
Was it then?
I am the goodie.
Good to see you again, the goodie.
You too.
So, where's this other person?
Yeah,
Did you see-
well, from what we learned from our exploits, it appears that probably the portal needed to get out of here is with Fapata.
You wish to see her?
I mean that.
Sure,
Yeah, that probably.
that'd be
But-
nice.
Yeah.
Have done well here while you have been with us, Gareth, but you certainly do not have enough worth to see her.
Is that guy that gave up his worth on the paper still here?
I believe so.
Okay.
Who was that dude? Fresh memory.
It was. You didn't tell me which of the three it was.
Nondescript
Yeah.
mage
It was either
leader, yeah.
Duden, Konev, or Kolsov.
Understood. It's you get to choose who it is because it was never clarified. However, they are still there.
Duden.
Okay.
So, what's the fastest way to get a lot of worth then?
Let's work for it. Of course.
I don't really think that's really the aim of the game here.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. I've never worked a day in my life.
Beyond. finding something of higher value than yourself and acquiring it somehow, there's nothing you can do. Certainly do not want to steal worth from someone else.
But I'm good at that. Shit.
I do have an idea.
Hmm.
We could use the souvenir we picked up from down there.
Which souvenir?
Just kind of gestures to the portable hole. The souvenir.
That souvenir, yeah.
I think, from what, it did,
I have no idea.
I think they might want that back.
Give me an insight check, Dakudi. It takes a little longer than it should, but then you eventually parse out the young lady that you've rescued. It just kind of like the gears turn over and you're like, oh.
I do Dakudi blinks slowly twice in acknowledgement and nods his head silently.
But it's probably worth a lot to them, so I would assume that they would want that back.
I
exactly
imagine
is.
she would.
What?
Well,
I
I
think-
mean, honestly, I don't see any reason why not to bring them into this at this point. I mean, they're probably going to be traveling with us to that meeting as it is.
All I can say for us is we certainly do not have the worth, even on all of our years working here and doing good work for the city.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How would they know my worth is now depleted?
It's just kind of an understood thing. You don't really know how it works personally. Several people might have said it or tried to explain it in their various ways, but it's hard to tell if anyone really knows just how it works, except for the people who are obviously in control, such as this Fapita lady.
But for example, earlier I traded my worth and such. How would this guy, for example, know I traded my worth?
He does not yet. But you could always ask if he does. People have a general idea of people's worth just because, they see you around doing cool things. But if there's been a change to your worth, perhaps there's some other system that is able to explain it.
Ah. Okay.
So, do we want to let them in on what we did down there, or should we just keep them in the dark?
I mean, I don't see why not.
I'd say they're already in it.
I guess so.
We gotta use it for a bargaining chip.
I think it's better if I just show you. I'm just gonna take out the portable hole and just kind of put it on the floor.
Take a look.
We got this. I'm just gonna lift out D-Bay.
They kind of edge their heads to crane over the hole, and then when they see it, they all just kind of step several feet back with little gasps. What have you done?
I don't know.
Probably. Well, from our perspective, we saved her.
Oh, truly fools at this. Oh, this is bad. You should
I'm standing
put that
next to
away.
the door, by the way.
Yeah, looking out, you everything seems to be going just fine, as far as you can tell.
Well, you seem to have a lot bigger idea of the ramifications. What exactly did we just do?
Is Dibe. She is the one with
Yes.
no value.
We know who she is.
Yes, but to have taken her away from her chamber, this is highly inappropriate.
Elaborate.
She had weird blood veins attaching to the wall. The hell you mean?
It's none of our business what happens to her in her chambers. It is must that she stay there, though.
Or
But
what?
why?
It's the way of it.
What happens if she's not there?
I do not know myself. You know that, from what I've heard from the rumors that I've spent over the years, that she has some sort of connection to the city. I can't imagine what is occurring now with her presence there, but
I'm gonna look out the window.
you glance
I
out the window in
mean-
the same direction. Don't see anything untoward.
I don't see any world destruction or anything like that.
Sitting curious. Never heard of anyone there being removed from their chamber, except for maybe the person who was before D-Bay, but as far as I know, they were one who succumbed to a disease and perished on their own.
Do you think this would be worth enough to get an audience with Fapta?
But
I don't believe so.
she doesn't have any worth, remember?
Anything get you deliverance from the various constructs that roam the city.
Am I hearing another breaking and entering mission? I'm good at that.
Yeah, I'm real good at that.
I mean, yeah, at this point, like, we don't really have many options. We can't see them legally, so
I mean,
really our only options are a giant trek across the world, or whatever this place would really be called, and see what's down that way, or we have to find where this person resides, and we just have to kind of get in there.
So what I'm hearing is, are we doing the breaking and entering? Because I'd love to do that.
All in all, I'd say we need to check on the girl first.
Oh, she's right here.
Yeah. Is she still unconscious?
I mean, yeah, she just got detached, and she's only been detached for like 5 minutes.
She's kind of like in. She's kind of like in.
in.
She's kind of like in a stupor. Not necessarily fully unconscious, like asleep unconscious, but she's like sort of awake. If she was roused, perhaps she could be more communicated with.
Do
She's
any of
fine.
you have any of those healy-billy things?
I don't think a healy-beely thing would help here.
Yeah, you're looking her over. You don't seem to see that she's injured in any way. She seems weak.
Like just like out of energy, or is like, does she need like some order? Like, does she need like some food and water?
Out of energy, like she has not slept in a long time, which, given her state, not too strange.
Yeah, just let her sleep. She's fine.
I say she definitely needs sleep, but I'm just saying that maybe we need some more information from the girl. Maybe she can give us something now that she's out of her little trance.
She didn't seem to know much, and she might still even be in a trance.
Security's just gonna poke her cheek. Hello?
She kind of arouses a little bit.
See, you just need to ask her. You guys are way too overcomplicating things. I am the goodie. Who are you and what does your daughters do?
Dibe, the one who keeps it all.
Keeps what all?
Told of us that we are needed here. You're all connected. That's all I know.
Okay, well, I don't know if you've looked around recently, but you're not there anymore.
She does kind of like take a moment to like gather her surroundings. It's almost as if she was like trance-like for a moment, but she just kind of looks around. She seems both like shocked, but it also seems like it's difficult for her to express emotions. But she does kind of nod, and in understanding that she is no longer where she was.
So, if you'd be so kind as to tell us exactly what is going to happen now that you're not there, that'd be appreciated.
The connections are severed. Cannot say. It is all that I know. What will happen to those of worth?
Who are you connected to?
Everything. A part of everything here. This part of the city was built many eons ago, beyond my own
connected?
birth.
Were you connected to any people?
It's connected with everyone. Could feel their thoughts.
Ew.
Do you lot feel any different?
Not hear them.
That's pretty good.
Does it just kind of look over at the three mate? Do you feel any different? You've been here probably longer than I do. Do you feel any sort of different?
Entirely. They are going to make some checks though.
Dakudi, do you feel any different?
What
Also
kind
make
of
a
check
check
shall
for
I make?
Another insight check.
Okay.
Somebody guidance this man.
What the fuck?
Too late.
It's a bit late.
That is impressive.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you get a strange feeling within yourself, just kind of thinking, like focusing in on yourself. You did kind of sign away all your worth, and generally when you like have more or less worth, you kind of feel it after a little while. It's hard to explain because it's just a thing in your head. Maybe it's because you gave away your worth, but you don't feel worth anything at the moment.
I feel kind of bummed out.
Oh.
Hmm.
I can fix that if you really need me to.
What do you mean I'm the goodie?
No, I think it's better to not fix it. Never mind.
Okay.
You do not know your value anymore, Gareth. Done something.
I just gave away your worth.
I should be able to feel yours or anyone in the room. And seem to.
Does nobody have any worth anymore?
That's what the goddess said. He said we'd lose it as soon as we entered the chamber. He said just seeing her, we'll lose our worth.
But
do you
yeah,
feel-
the other
do you
two
feel-
should have worth.
Yeah, those two should still feel some sort of worth.
Maybe it's seeing her, not the chamber.
Your value is in him. You make your own worth. Whether it is there or not regards me.
That was very prophetic. Thank you. I am the goodie.
So, dude, and can you feel either Konev's or Kolosov's worth?
Not. You, he kind of asks them, and they just kind of like shake their heads.
I think possibly nobody has any worth anymore.
Turning. It's what strive for here. No, nothing
But
else for centuries.
That would mean that if nobody here has worth, then I would stand to reasoning that neither does Fapta.
Statement. It's
And
possible.
if he doesn't have worth, then by extension, we have enough worth to see him.
It's certainly something that you can attempt, I suppose. See no better option, at least in your case. There's only so much that we can offer ourselves. Have our magic abilities, but been working with you since they had begun. Are quite tired, and something went down to came to blows. We would not be able to lend much support.
Well, I had a neck gain about the rest of you, but I feel fucking great.
You know, thinking on it, if we're holding on to the person that gives everyone their worth, then does that not make us more worthy than anyone else?
Almost heretical to say, but perhaps.
Listen, I just want to get the hell out of here so we can stop dealing with this worth bullshit and I can go back to my nice manor and have a good sleep.
Yes, well, I guess really our next option would be to try to find Fapta. Where does he usually reside?
But it has their chambers. Is at the highest point of the city, over to the south.
And how do you get there?
Staircase, you cannot miss it. We can accompany you the way. What should we do while accompanying you? Go to see Fapta, I do not, again. I worry for this current situation, especially if we are trafficking Dibe around.
Well, for one, don't bring that up.
Of course not.
Try to stay in the area in case we have to ditch.
Yeah, I guess like what kind of if we have to go up to a high point, can you get to that point if we need to? Do you have flying abilities?
Not.
Teleportation abilities?
No. Skilled in our own ways, and we have learned much, I believe, over the last several years, but there's only limits to our abilities. You are, said before, a very valuable spellcaster.
Well, then, if the portal is in fact up there, you should probably stay close to us. And by that, if we go up there, you should probably follow us.
At very least, what I can say is that I can give them a sending if you need them.
Bless you, Ashley.
Aye, well, do we need a rest before any of this?
We don't have time for a rest.
On what it is then.
I
Do
guess
we have time for a drink?
Certainly.
Oh, let us tell you. Bring it out, boy.
Oh boy.
I was thinking about it.
Bring it out.
I will just shuffle in my sack and then pull out. Yeah, I'll pull out one of the flasks of
I'm
the
gonna-
good shit.
I'm gonna point at Gareth. You gotta bring it out too.
I don't think this is a good idea.
No, for good luck. Bring it out.
Good.
Bring it out. I'll get my chalice. Bring it out.
Oh god.
It didn't have blood in it last week or anything, I swear. Bring it out.
I mean, oh, I'm not gonna be drinking from it. I'll just drink from the flask after y'all are done. So fuck it.
I'm not going to drink, but if you wish to indulge yourself,
bring
and which
it
is a terrible idea, by the way.
I just want a glass.
Here.
Aye, what about a shot, laddie?
No. I'd
Alright.
rather not go into this under any sort of inebriation. I'd rather have my senses.
I
Mr.
inebriated from one
Dakudi,
shot, boy. Hey.
It's
Would
your
you like
stuff.
a
I've
strong...
seen what two of them will do.
Oh god. Would you like any strong dwarven, was it whiskey?
Yeah.
That, or we have the... What is it?
It's elven wine.
Yeah, it's just endless elven wine. You can make a bathtub of elven wine.
Dakudi has no idea what you are talking about.
I'm
Drink.
just gonna pour him
Do-
the.
Do you
Flask.
want the alcohol?
Nope, I'm pouring him the flask of the whiskey.
Dakudi has never endowed.
Oh, here, take a sip of what Bryden has for you. I sip on some wine.
I'm gonna put D-Bay back in the portable hole then.
And she kind of like staggers back in, still just kind of out of it, but she lies down to rest.
Oh, everybody put your tokens out for reference, by the way. Can you make us
Oh, yeah.
bigger, Chris? I pulled the Kudi out.
Thank you, I am
My
Dakudi.
Borger.
Pull out Ashley too. She's here.
Hell
Also, thank you for the subscription, Beckons.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place to make this bigger. Doodle. There we go. Oh, no, don't move. I see that. Don't you fucking dare.
My family is having a conversation with Lily, and she just keeps barking at them.
As she does.
yeah. Who's winning the argument?
I think it's Lily.
Good.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm still missing HP.
DM, pull out Ashley, please.
Yep,
All right.
same.
You guys are at full HP. Oh no, you're not.
No, we
We
fell.
took a
We hit our
little bit.
butts.
Yeah, you took a little. You took a little bit of damage.
We hit our butts.
That being
Oh yeah,
said,
she's definitely winning that fight.
I'm waiting for these two guys to be done with their alcohol.
All right, sir. Please partake. Just drink this.
Oh,
It's great.
okay. And Dakudi takes a small sip of the first time he's ever had alcohol.
I'm watching intently.
Can I roll for alcoholic tolerance level?
give me
This
a
is the
con
hard
save.
shit. Yeah, it's the hard shit.
Yeah.
Fuck is with me
God.
rolling 15s.
What kind of alcohol was this, Bryden?
Whiskey.
Whiskey? Yeah, it has a little kick at the end. You're just like, "Whoa."
It wouldn't really. It
Very
wouldn't really
spicy.
matter anyway, because you're immune to disease and poison.
Oh yeah, this was the one that fucked me and Gareth up after one sip. Whew.
It was a bit spicy, but I thought it was pretty good. Thank you. I am Dakudi.
I am glad you like it, boy. I'll make you some maybe when we get out of the book. I'll give you a whole
Okay.
flask. Just for you.
Oh, you are a sweetheart.
Aye. But let's get out of here first.
Okay.
What should we do first?
I don't know.
Are we breaking and entering? Or are we just
Maybe.
heading up?
Well,
I feel like if we can talk our way in there, that's probably the better option, and then sneaking in would be the alternative.
Why don't we just dress up?
I am not very good at the sneaking or like the talking. You know, it's
What?
not really. I'm more for fighting, you know.
Alright, just let me and Gareth talk, and if we can't get in, then...
Okay.
And
Okay.
for their perspective, what would you like Gareth's mage friends to do?
Follow us.
They will do so. They gather some various items and equipment that they would like to take. They're basically doing this in the method of, we're getting the fuck out of here, so we're taking our valuables.
Pack your shit, because we're probably not coming back here.
Yep.
Are you ready to talk, fellow charisma caster? Because I am.
Sure.
Hell yeah, fellow charisma caster.
I don't know
I
what
can
we're gonna
talk,
say,
But I can't be like intimidating or nothing.
Don't worry, here, I got this. I have proficiency in intimidation. I've never used it, but I have it.
The Kudi can intimidate so good.
It's so good. Roll another 15.
Okay.
Oh.
That's a.
Oh.
I am so intimidating, I am the goodie.
I am the Kudi.
You're
And I
just yelling
fall
at Gareth's
back.
cat.
Actually, that was kind of intimidating.
Oh, that didn't roll for me for some reason.
Dude, that alcohol was his first ever, man. That shit went hard.
Okay,
That being
onward
said,
we go. To
yeah.
the stairs.
Your friends accompany you. You head down into the main
Okay.
avenue. You do see, actually, you do not see. Give me a perception check for those who would like to make one.
Oh boy, let me just
I'll
get
make
in
one
here with
at
my
disadvantage.
12 mod.
Oh my god.
I guidance
blind.
myself.
I guidance myself.
It's 30.
Oh, I can't see anybody's rolls. I'm gonna refresh.
Where
Mine's
did
25.
everybody
Oh,
go?
there it is.
For your perspective, Cry, you are probably not, you can see, but, that alcohol's hitting you a little harder than you thought it did, so you're just, like, a little dizzy.
Just stood up and it hit you all at once.
Yeah. Bear that to mind. That may
Oh
become
God,
relevant
wait.
later.
Wait, if you get stuck on your back, are you just like any other turtle where you can't get up and you just kind of flail
Oh,
around
yeah,
until
push
somebody
over now.
pushes you?
I want that to be a trait of mine.
If you
However,
fall on your back, you can't get up.
the
Unless
one
I fly.
or the benefit you have your fishing pole staff. You could just knock that on the ground and pop it out.
Oh, hell yeah, you're right. That's so true. That would help me out, actually.
Fucking
Man.
Ninja Turtle.
That's so cool.
However, yes. As you guys head into the avenue, you do see, particularly Corva and Bryden, you see that there seems to be a little bit of confusion in the market as you're walking past some of the stalls. Perhaps other people are learning what you have recently learned.
Just keep walking, boys.
Yeah, just keep
You
walking.
got it.
You head down the main avenue and come to a set of stairs that you had seen previously, but paid no mind to the first time you passed by. It is a particularly larger staircase that goes up and then winds around, and you do see that there seems to be a quite significantly larger building at the end.
Oh, I assume that's it.
There are guards at the stairs.
There are indeed. Very similar to the doorway that you had gone down to see D-Bay.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hey, so... We'd like to see if we could, get a meeting with Fapita.
What kind of value do you think you have to meet her?
I mean, why don't you check?
He seems to focus in for a moment. Then he has this weird face that he makes. Just kind of like a weird grimace of confusion. And then he looks to you and shakes his head. Exactly are you? You're new here.
we just trying to get the lay of the land, get to know the people, we should be respecting. Because we want to give our utmost respect to the people who are in charge around here. And we thought maybe to get a better lay of the land by talking to the head themselves if they'd grace us with their company.
What have you done for the city?
I mean, nothing quite yet, but there's a willing that there's a lot that we're willing to do.
Deign to seek her presence with no value.
I am the kitty. I say in the background, stretching out.
Well,
The two mages are with us too, right?
The 3 mages, yeah.
Or 3 mages, yeah.
sir, you don't seem to have any value yourself. So,
There are you.
oh, why don't you check? You can check your lovely friend here. I don't see him having any value either.
Kind of like look to each other. Give me a deception check.
I will sneeze into my arm and casually touch Corva and bless him.
Just kind of like sneeze into like your hand and then
Yeah,
just like
like-
wipe it on their back.
Oh, praise Jesus!
I just got these ironed!
Bruh.
Fuck.
I sneezed
22.
into my mine, not into you.
Shit, 22.
You say this, and they seem miffed. They seem upset by what you're implying here. But then they just kind of like examine each other for a moment, and then that same realization that you saw just a moment ago, seems to return, and they just seem like more actively confused now. Like they don't really know what's going on.
So, with this information into light, do you really have the worth to tell us to fuck off?
Not understand. You. I've seen you before. What is your worth? And they point to you, Dakudi.
I am the kitty. 0.
Worth is nothing. How-
And I hold up a 0.
How did you come upon these people here? Why do you accompany them if you have no value anymore?
The kitty wants to go home.
They kind of nod to this. They seem to still be confused. Either way, did not let you in. Bothering Fabito would be against all manners. Speak to her in the near future. Strange seems to be amiss.
Well, that's what we're maybe trying to get to the bottom of. Like, do you even have the worth to be a value guarding them?
Skills speak for themselves.
And so do ours. We're very good at getting to the bottom of things, so why don't you let us go see Fapta and maybe we can try to help you out.
Give me your persuasion check.
Okay. It's
Oh,
12.
Alright, I was gonna try to think of a way to assist you, that's fine though.
Okay, well,
This would be untoward. Then if you had the value to see her, it couldn't be. You're too new
Yeah.
here.
Well,
just because we're new doesn't mean we're not skilled.
Can the kitty go? He raises his hand like he's in class.
Not one without worth, of course not.
I do have to ask, sir, if you're missing your worth and we're missing our worth, and you had worth not but 5 minutes ago, correct?
They just kind of like look to each other, like trying to seek for an explanation, but they can't seem to find one.
Well, I'm asking them, like, you previously had worth, correct?
Of course we did.
Yes. So, if you both lot had worth, and he had worth, you knew him, he had worth, and these 3, they definitely had worth. I had worth for a bit. A lot of people around here, as we've come across, seem to be noticing that they're missing out on their worth. So I have to ask, who's to say that Fapta has any worth?
It's heresy you speak. Blaspheme.
But am I
Why
wrong?
don't you go
The
check?
proof is in you.
Give me a persuasion check.
Who?
You.
Can I assist?
No. Not in this current
Shit.
situation.
You could try to sneak a guidance.
I'm gonna say you can't sneak a guidance on this one.
Okay.
They're a little more hostile than they were a second ago.
Also, you know
23?
me. I only give guidance by ass slaps.
23.
Very good. They kind of nod and say, Don't know what to say. We'll let you in. I've convinced us of that much. If there's any disturbance, though, it will be your heads.
Sweet.
They step aside, open the doors outward, and beckon you in.
Nice.
Are we leaving these? Are we gonna leave these three out here, or are we taking them with us?
Guys, come with us. I think they should just come.
And come with us for at least a little bit more.
Yeah.
They kind of like shuffle in behind you.
Also, Cry, what I said is canon. Corva slaps people's ass when he gives them guidance. That's just how it is, because it has to be touch.
She did it to him last session.
Yep.
That's true. Can Dakuti canonically have a nice plush turtle ass?
Isn't your ass hidden by your shell?
I know, but it's canonically in there. If you
It's
say not
it's
see it.
really nice, but we can't
really
see it.
good. You just
Well,
can't
we
see
can't see it.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
Making my way down the path.
Making
Yes,
our way
yes.
downtown.
So excuse me for just a moment while I start to do some things in the background. This. Some of these. Ooh, that was a good thing to look up. Look at that. That's everything that I ever wanted. Are you the one that I want, or you?
Did you type boobs in image Google search?
What?
It's everything I've ever wanted. Ooh.
Wow, that's not what I need, though. That's not what I need, though. I already got that one, and then some of it. Very good. Very good. That being said, you enter into the large chamber that seems to adorn this place. It's very estate-like. Looks like a typical mansion, but with a very odd aesthetic. There's green stones that seem to glow from various little pedestals, statues that seem to be holding them out like it's some sort of flashlight, essentially, or a lamp. You also see that moving through this space, there are flumps just kind of bouncing around everywhere. You're used to seeing these kind of like pigeons, essentially, outside, but now in this contained space, you realize both, one, they're quite large for their size, and two, they're just kind of like weird. They just kind of like float over to you, just like...
It's the flumps. Oh god, they're great. I poke one.
It pokes you with at least 7 tentacles.
Oh Jesus.
But as you continue to walk down the first large corridor, you do see that there is a doorway to the left and a doorway to the right. It has writing on the wall on little plaques that are there. One seems to say chambers, and the other one seems to say audience chambers. However, Dakuti's the only one that can read.
I can read to you, bitch. I can read all writing.
All right, you have that special thing.
I got my warlock thing.
Where do you guys want to go? Also, while we were walking by the florps, I was totally high-fiving each of those tentacles.
Yeah.
Well,
Do we
I
want to
think-
be like courteous, or do we want to just barge in?
You should never invoke violence unless it's instigated first. I am the goodie.
I like instigating violence. Holds up knife.
no.
Just stares.
Hmm?
Slowly puts down knife.
Let's try to avoid that, at least for the beginning. I think probably something's going to break out, because I think eventually our words are only going to get us so far.
I have a plan.
Go. Oh, by all means.
What if we introduce ourselves with song and dance to lighten the mood?
Do you know song or dance?
Of
I cer-
course,
I cer-
I
listen, I
am
don't-
the goodie.
I certainly don't know how to sing, nor do I know how to dance.
Oh god.
I stare at Bryden.
The cootie has 8 charisma.
Do I pull
So,
the bagpipes
I'm
out?
going to say that's probably not the best idea.
Nah,
Mm,
I don't.
suit yourself.
I don't know.
By all
about
means, though,
that.
What exactly, if we were just to approach this from a talking perspective, what exactly are we going to say?
Really good question. Got in here on the basis that maybe she has no value, but if she does, then we're
We-
kind of in a bad place.
we could use the bargaining tool of, hey, we took away the thing that gave you your worth. We'll give it back if you let us use the portal.
See, my issue with my issue with that is I feel like that should be a last ditch effort.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could just do a whole lot of empty threats.
Well. Also, if we reveal that, they're probably going to get the constructs in on us, and I don't really want to deal with them.
I mean, we could just, I don't know, try to be nice and act like we're actually trying to help.
Are we?
Not really. I'm pretty
Not
sure.
really.
I'm pretty sure we're planning on just taking her with us.
Do we not like Fapita?
I mean, they're kind of a dickhead from what it sounds like.
But we haven't met them before.
These people have not met her. She's too worthy for most of us.
Didn't Escher's notes say some pretty bad things about Fopta?
Well, it wasn't nice.
Yeah, it wasn't. It certainly wasn't nice. I'm pretty sure it was like they described Fopta as a tyrant.
He did not care for her.
I also that no one's ever used the portal before, so I doubt the words will really get us through there.
You make assumption, but you only base off of text and not your own experience. I am the cutie.
Regardless, I do think that you three, and I'm gonna gesture over to the wizard. I think you should probably stay in this chamber.
See that is wise.
But do we just want to go to the audience chamber?
What were the two options?
Chambers and audience chambers. So probably their bedrooms and the
I was
meeting
gonna
hall.
say, yeah. I'd say it's probably a better idea to go to the audience chamber myself, but
Let's go. And I just start walking.
And no. Okay. Who would like to accompany Takuti in the front line?
I'm assuming someone's gonna go ahead of me. I'm slowly walking up level 4.
Brian, you take
I'll
point.
take point.
Yeah.
Very good. Ashley will be in the back.
I'll also be in the back.
I'll
Nice.
be in the middle.
I'm gonna cast mage armor.
That is a thing you can do, actually.
Get ready
Probably
for this shit.
Ashley sees that and is going to do the same.
Crack my neck, crack my hands. Alright, let's do this shit.
Hey, we gotta change the order of our characters now.
Nah, we're about to go to a new map. Worry you not.
A new map where we actually like get to like move it and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
We had the theater of the
Fuck.
mind for a little while, but now we're doing it.
Interactive map.
yes.
Interactive map.
That being said, anything else as you approach the doorway that seems to turn down this hallway and lead to what you can imagine the audience chamber is?
Takuti,
Hmm.
if you could, the moment you see them, can you try to evaluate their worth?
Okay.
Thank you.
Man, is he... How much alcohol did you give him? God damn.
It was a wee bit.
This is why I said this was a bad idea.
It's fine.
No, it's hilarious. I love it.
We're working with a life-death situation. You all want to get drunk. I see how this is.
That being said, you continue down the hallway to your next destination.
Oh my fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at the flumps. Oh my god.
Oh, shit, a manticore.
Yes.
Wait, holy fuck, why is there a manticore here?
What's
There's
a
a
good music?
manticore.
What's a good
Oh my
music?
god, this is horrifying.
The fuck are these? What are these?
What are these?
What
What
this?
are those?
I don't
So
know
we,
what these are. I don't know
See
what
the
this
full
is.
art, or is that not possible?
See the full art of the creatures?
Yeah.
I'll
Click on it or.
I can
Do it
show them.
after.
Yeah, after the time.
Oh, okay.
After
I
they
was just
become
wondering
less
if there was a
relevant.
thing on Roll20 that was a thing to be.
You
Is
can
this
do
a
it.
dragon skeleton?
Looks
It
like
seems
it.
to. So you're
Looks
coming
like
into what seems to be a very large audience chamber. It is well lit. There are a number of creatures sprawled about. There seems to be a large dragon skeleton that makes up the ground here. And there's a pedestal where you do see that a lady who is masked, sitting next and petting to a very large manticore, is eyeing you as you enter into the room.
Oh. Guys, I'm a little nervous. I have to be real with you.
Can you feel any worth from them?
I'm gonna focus my inner mind.
Give me a perception and then an insight check.
All right, let's see that 15 insight.
Perception. Pretty good.
Very good, very good.
Pretty good.
Similar to the people that you have been kind of reading back and forth as you've been traveling through the city, their worth seems to be in question. It's hard to make it out. It's almost like you're reading one of those eye charts and you've gotten to the blurry section, so you're not really sure what it says, but you can kind of guess. So, like, immediately looking at a lot of the people in this room, they seem like they should have value, but at the moment it's just hard to see.
Does the manticore have worth?
It seems to, from the
Ooh.
Cootie's perspective.
Yeah, they got that stuff, man.
But this one's questionable.
All of them seem to be in a very state of questioning.
Except for this one, who definitely has worth.
Yes, because he's a good boy.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, is this secretly D-Bay? Or is this secretly, Thopta?
Secretly. You never knew before, but turns out it was a manticore all along.
This is a manticore. Oh.
No, it's the flump number 5. That's Fapta.
That's the one.
Plump number 5.
Also, these 4 don't have health bars.
Yeah, I'm
neither do
fixing
any of
it.
the flumps. I don't know if you want to give the flumps.
Yeah, the
their
flumps don't
HP.
need it.
Okay.
If
I didn't
flumps
know
will
if
get
we'd be
one shot
fighting
if they do
flumps today.
anything.
I didn't know if we'd be fighting flumps today.
Oh, yeah, if they get aggressive, you never know. But what are you going to do? You have been seen. You're kind of being waited to be beckoned in, essentially, by your own accord.
The Cootie's just gonna, like, very, very, like, passively, like, wave. Just be like, hello.
Enter.
Hey, guys, I think we can come in. This sobered him up immediately, by the way.
Yeah, waiting on you.
Okay. Come on, everybody. Hello. How's it going?
You see one of the large creatures next to you, kind of like just eye you up, essentially, and he seems to groan with his loud, multi-teethed mouth.
I remember seeing these before, but do I know what these are?
Give me an Arcana check at disadvantage. However, he seems to be announcing you.
No, I don't.
And he says, "Visitors for Vaputa, they're worth this." And then he just kind of like his sentence trickles off as he seems to be a little confused. It seems to be going around.
Ah.
Who are you to seek audience with me?
Oh, I'm gonna leave this to them. They're smarter than me, but I love you. Bye.
DM, can you move Ashley up more?
Oh yes. I don't
Oh,
know.
damn it.
And the Cootie's gone.
Here we
And
go.
he's gone.
Oh, he's just gonna like stand here like really awkwardly, like you know how like that socially awkward guy kind of like shuffles in place and like yeah, that's what he's gonna be doing over here.
Good.
I'm essentially
We-
me in turtle form in D&D. I just realized.
Protect the warlock.
We heard in our time here that you were in possession of a portal that leads out from the book.
Those who come story, and yet that is what no one in is.
Well, we seek to leave.
Who are you to presume you even can? Or if you even should?
Well, I'm Gareth.
Madigan.
I am the goody.
His name strikes me. I recognize.
Oh.
The large creature next to you, Takudi, speaks up. He's the fishmonger, ma'am.
That's me.
Well, products provide worth. You should be well to you.
Oh, thank you.
But yes, we're just we're here and we don't want to be here, and we heard you had the way out, so we came to see you.
Your choice of leaving, not one of decision, but of journey. Should you seek to leave, there is the wide open space beyond.
What?
The
Is the Manticore
Outlands.
talking, or is this the...
The lady
presumably
behind the mask.
Yeah.
The Outlands seek all of the adventure. Escape from this realm. Those who are not foolish, they find that place.
Oh. Does this involve the portal?
Bad.
Oh. Hey, let's do it. Come on, everyone. It sounds like a good idea.
So you're saying that the only way out of here is actually to traverse the landscape.
The only one for worth which is of what you are.
I'm gonna incite that.
Mm-hmm.
That's poo-poo.
Yeah, I mean, I was also gonna.
As you do.
I will as well.
As you do.
15 again? That's the fourth.
That's
the fourth
amazing.
15 I've rolled. The
Or
fuck?
an insight specifically.
I can already
Yeah.
tell what you're probably going to say, but fine.
Both Gareth and Dakudi get a perception that she is telling the truth, that there is hypothetically some escape out there, as you had already posited. You don't really want to do that, but also that she seems to be deeply in control of this place, and she probably has something under her sleeve, for lack of better words.
See, that's all well and good, but I have heard that there's an actual portal within the city itself that you govern and that we would like to use.
Vanessa, it is my duty. It is my duty to keep stability here, or else all will fall to anarchy.
And us leaving would cause instability.
Anyone would bring about the fall of this realm. This realm is not meant for those to leave, only to stay forever.
I mean, people do leave, though.
It's of the lottery. It is not of anyone's designs, but the designs of the multiple universe that govern our existence.
And were you put here? You came into the book, or
I
you
was
were placed
granted.
here?
I was granted this space. I was one of little value. However, I grew over time. I evolved. And so I stand before you now, the most worthy of all in the city.
And what gives you the ability to govern over this portal?
My worth, and therefore my duty. Who besides me could have such a tireless task?
And who are you?
Apata, as you no doubt already realize.
Yes, but who is Fapata?
Govern seemed to be belittling. not know of my worth.
No, he's just confused. Don't mind him, he's new. I have a question though, Svapota. What is the name of your kitty cat?
Vile.
Ah, it's a good name. It makes him spooky. I'm the goodie. Oh, hello. And I just kind of like wave happily at the little kitty cat.
It kind of like huffs very loudly and like kicks up a little dust as it's like in its seated position.
What do you do that is of worth in this city, though?
Gavin, I keep control, and I make sure that the constructs that monitor us do their job. To those who aren't lawful.
I mean, sounds pretty fair to me. But, could we, go through the portal because you think we're cool?
Only that fact. I detect nothing. Your friend there speaks highly, and kind of pointing to the large monster next to you. I detect nothing of you.
And the portal's not active right now, right?
Doesn't
It's
seem to
just
be.
that
You're not even
place.
sure where it is.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because, and he looks over to the party, and he, cranes his neck. I don't really know why. Help me out. Someone say something.
I think we should get out of here.
You mean
Pussies.
Do you not
define
see
get
that
define
anyone-
get out of here? Like go back or?
Yes.
Do you not
Oh.
see that half of your staff in here don't have any worth?
She kind of like scans the room real quick, and she seems to get slightly more aggressive. She like puts her hand on the podium before her, just kind of giving it a grip. The creature off to the side steps forward. My mistress, I do not believe they understand the stakes of what they asked. They do not seem to understand what it is.
By all means, enlighten us.
This place cannot. All of us bring value in our own way, even if we have self.
Is this like a cult or something? It feels really cultish. As somebody who's been in a cult, it feels like a cult.
I feel like Fathers is saying if even one person leaves through that portal that isn't through the lottery, then the realm inside here and all of its occupants cease to exist.
Severe as this? Simply that. If all cannot stay, if some must go, and not buy the lottery, then what value does this place in itself have?
Oh, can we do the lottery now?
Our choice? It is of no one's choice. It is the choice of the outer world.
Oh,
And what is the
What's-
worth of this place as it stands?
Exist? Where is value with what does not exist? If you do exist, if you live in a place, that place receives value, and it is exponential, forever, ideally.
But if even one person leaves, then it loses all of its worth.
If one person left, why would any stay? The community shrivels, like a vine in the drought.
I feel like people stay because they don't know how to get out.
Yeah.
And said, all that is needed is a good adventure, and certainly those who would adventure have their value.
oh, Are you saying we have to go on an adventure to leave?
She is saying that I don't believe you understand the needs of the governance. Do you have any real concern to offer us?
You want some fish?
Require this at the moment. I require these pesky flies to get out of my governess's hair.
Ooh,
I
kick
second that.
right.
I'll say under my
Oh, I
breath.
want to kick. Right.
What do you say under your breath?
I second that.
Okay,
Just try to say it to the group.
well, I guess you want us to go, so I guess we'll go. And he's just gonna slowly, like, turn and, like, wave. Bye.
Are you guys going to leave?
Fun.
I mean,
heading
y'all
that
are
way.
more than welcome. Like, I'm
Yeah.
taking my time. I'm a turtle, dude. Like, y'all can do anything you want while I do my shit.
Yep.
Gareth,
What?
good job. Good job.
You're cutting out a lot.
Yeah,
So
I
quiet.
I
Yeah,
can't lean back in my chair and I hate it.
You're being too quiet now.
You can like fuck shit up, you know? It's not that hard.
I think she controls the portal though. It's we don't see it
I ain't
anymore.
fucking talking to you right now. I can just fuck shit up, Gareth.
What are you doing, guys?
And then what's your plan?
I don't know. Hostage situation.
I'm leaving.
They're being weird again, aren't they?
What? What? What?
Do you head out?
What?
Yeah, I'm going.
Very well. You step
What?
out of the audience
What?
chamber,
What?
back
What?
into the hallway.
What? What?
Corva?
What?
Corva's still able to do something if you want to do
Yeah.
something, Corva.
Fuck y'all! I say that as I leave. Fuck y'all!
You hear some growls behind you, but otherwise you are allowed to leave. And you head back out into the hallways.
I can't say I didn't expect this.
Well, that went really good.
Alright,
didn't
everybody get in
die.
the hole. We're going back up. Are we not breaking and entering now? I thought. Are we breaking and entering?
Where's there to break and enter into?
I mean, I can scope around, see if I see anything portally.
I'm not all gonna be able to fit in the hole.
Okay, well then just go down the stairs and wait till I come back.
Either way, I think she would have any control over it.
Exactly.
They seem to be questioning our value, but I was looking at them, they seemed confused. It's affecting them too.
I mean, she's obviously crazy, right?
I think it's
And much is
affecting
to be said.
everybody. I think it's affecting everybody, but I feel like they're giving her inherent worth.
Yes, that's how it works.
By continuing to serve her and keep calling her the governess, they're giving her inherent worth. She doesn't actually have any value, but they're giving her false value.
The mage friends that you left in the hallway show up to you and say, "How did it go? Can we leave?"
It went
No.
horribly.
It went about as to what I expected.
Disappointing.
I got very valuable information, though.
Here's what you learn.
The kitty's cat's name is Vile.
That
So,
That's
crew,
true.
we're back to where I said we'd be back to at the long journey.
Alright. Plan number 2. We walk in there, we just kill everyone.
Hmm.
When
And
mine
then-
what happens
seems
if
very
she's
rude.
the...
And then
I
what?
wouldn't mind. I don't know. Leave her barely alive is like a hostage situation, you know. Ashley's with me. Right, Ashley?
Don't usually try to recommend for that sort of thing, but certainly not up for an adventure, especially in this book. We all want to get out of here as fast as possible.
She seemed pretty nice to me, though.
No, I'm not sure what your perception of nice is, but that wasn't it.
And what if she's the key to opening this place, just like
Yeah.
the wizard was outside?
That's why I say leave her barely alive and then
And
use
she has all the
her.
control still.
But are you not getting the barely alive thing?
Unless you have some way to force his hand, like to make her cast the spell to open
Let
it.
me check my spells. I mean,
Also, depends on how that portal works.
We have
Takudi,
no information.
when you showed up, you said that you came through a portal, correct?
Oh, yes, I was rowing a boat, and then it happened, and then I was here, and then I was like, oh, and then I got attacked by a kraken, and then I ran away, and then I found the city.
Meanwhile, the rest of us, we got through the book. Means there's multiple ways in. There has to be multiple ways out. She must be right there. It's not too strange for portals like that to open up. Generally, they're not controlled either. Kind of operate on their own logic.
Oh, what if I go back to the place that I came in from with the portal, and then row a boat backwards around the same spot?
It's a very good idea. Unfortunately, that shouldn't work.
Fudge.
Well, we're here right now, and
I'm just saying, I can let a unicorn go in that room, and that unicorn will fuck it up.
no,
Unicorn?
but
She,
if we're just kind of down to just not really care anything, there's another pathway we can take.
I agree. She said she controls the constructs too. What if she comes and tries to bring him into this? If he gets desperate, what if she
All I
tries to?
hear-
You can see Gareth thumbing over to the chambers pathway.
Oh, he makes a good point about the chambers. I do want to go to the bathroom.
Like she was just in there. Who's to say what's over there?
Yeah, let's go check.
Like if
It
we're just
doesn't
kind
say we're not allowed to go in here.
Like- if we're just kind of doing whatever we want at this point, then let's just go that way.
Yeah, man.
Like if we run into a ruckus, then we just deal with that. But honestly, we might as well exhaust all avenues while we're here before we decide to go back out there and on some long journey that I'm going to be honest, these three probably aren't going to survive.
Certainly won't.
Yeah, let's do it.
I
Fuck
like
it.
how he just said.
Yeah, let's just.
Gareth is very direct.
I mean, they don't
I mean,
disagree.
the guy. Yeah, I was gonna say the mage is just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
So that's probably the best second option we have right now. Is just that way.
I'm down for looking the other way.
Do you head into
Yeah.
the chambers?
Hell yeah, do it.
Okay.
You,
Let's at least though in our marching order have somebody in the front and somebody in the back that can defend.
Or does everybody want to get in the hole and I can
We can't
like,
all
try
fit
to
in the
go-
hole.
Well, I have a hole and a bag.
that's two people.
Is there like
One's occupied already.
is the ceiling like covered, by the way? Like is there like no way to see it from like the aerial view?
Yeah, it's very it's a very enclosed space that you're in right now. The hall is a little bit high, probably about 12 feet, but you know, it's just basically a extravagant hallway.
Shit. Is Brent still here?
Wait, who?
Brent, the Badger, is he still here?
Oh,
I don't
forgot
remember.
about Brent
How
the
long did he
Badger.
last?
Holy
Uh,
shit.
He
It
was
hasn't
there when
been
we
night
were
yet.
he was there at Escher's. He's been with us since Escher's.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I absolutely forgot he existed.
How
Hasn't been
long
night
is how long does it last?
Till the next dawn.
Okay,
is
he's still
what it
around.
says.
He's been behind. Everyone just ignored him. He's like, "Meh."
Everyone's
It's
ignored
like-
his existence
He
entirely.
says he's
like
as big as
Scrappy
we
Doo.
are.
Yeah.
He's literally as big as we are. Nobody's noticed him.
He probably
He's
waited on the hall with the mages.
Yeah, just chilling with them.
Well, we could all just go down there as people, or I could send my familiar down that way and have a look.
I think they'll attack him. I got to be honest with you.
I mean, it
would
won't be
attack
us.
Brent.
Well, no, I'm not sending Brent. Brent wouldn't be the one I'm sending him. I'd be sending somebody else.
Oh yeah, I can send mine too if you want to do that.
I'd be sending my kitty cat.
You want to kill your kitty cat?
I can.
We can
Well,
come
no,
back.
it's yeah. I can just bring them back.
It's a bit of magic.
You guys are pretty weird. I got to give it to you.
I don't know the half of it.
Brent, go protect the wizard people.
Brent, go protect the wizard people.
And he wanders over to the wizards. They pet him.
So we have two options here. We can send some animals down that way that we can use as spies with our own eyes, or the five of us can just go down there.
I
At least
understand.
open the door.
I am an animal.
Not you, Dakota. If you're going down there, we're all going down there.
Okay.
Shall you open the door?
I mean,
Try
They
to
didn't say we're-
sneakily.
Okay. Those who are actually approaching, give me a stealth.
mm,
Hi.
wow.
Ooh.
17,
17.
17, 17. What the fuck is happening tonight?
Trip 17.
This is freaking weird.
Is Bryden not approaching?
I mean, we're sending the animals, right? I
You
don't
still
got
need to
no
approach to open the door.
Yeah, we gotta open the
Animals
door.
can't open the door.
Y'all,
don't got
y'all can't
guns.
open a door by yourself?
All three of
No,
us needed to open
we
the door.
Need to open
yes.
the door for the animals.
All 4 people need to open a single
All right,
Yes.
fine, Mr. Tank. Stay in the back while we get fucked in the front.
He'll cover our butts. It's great.
You guys wander up, slowly finagle the door. It opens up to either side of the double door.
What do I
Looking
see
into
in
this
that?
hallway, it seems to be fairly well lit. There seems to be a person at the very end of the hall who is sleeping. He seems to be seated on a chair. Another one of those quite large creatures that you had seen in that main antechamber that you just came from. You also see that there are several doors to the right and to the left.
Open or
About 4 of them.
closed?
All closed.
Yeah,
Is
you
it-
don't
and,
wanna roll on a stealth check
Is
anyway.
it, does the far end of the hallway diverge off?
Nope.
No, it's just so it's just this linear hallway.
Yes.
Is there any water
far
nearby
away-
the sleeping guard?
You probably see a small little flask of water that's down by his feet.
Good.
How far away are the sets of doors?
Probably 25 and 35 feet respectively.
Okay, let me just see how this works.
I gotta read a thing.
Looking at spells.
How many feet away is it?
25 and 35 respectively on the right and left for 2 sets, 4 doors total.
All right, I want to use elemental attunement to move some of his water onto his fingers so
Yeah,
he
he
pees
was talking
himself
about
while he's
water.
sleeping.
So, say those ranges one more time.
25 and 35.
Okay.
I'm not
I
joking.
can mage hand the one door.
Yeah, I'm letting them look at their spells real quick
Yeah,
before we do that.
go mage. Yeah, I can help you with that to just use some mage hand to just jiggle the knobs to see
I
if they're
jiggled the knobs,
locked or
these are
unlocked.
unlocked, yeah.
Yeah. The ones that you jiggle do seem to be open. The door kind of like pokes aside. However, as you're doing this, Dakuti uses his magic to finagle some water and land essentially on the guy's crotch, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
No, onto his fingers so he pees himself in his sleep.
Okay.
He's doing the put the hand in the water.
Yeah, so it kind of like hovers there and creates a little puddle where his limp hand is. So you never know.
He might pee. Who knows? We'll see.
Okay. Somebody let me know if anything happens. I'm going in, and I'm just gonna go deaf and blind, and I'm gonna send Mia into the open rooms.
That's what you do. That happens in a range, correct?
I have that out to 100 feet.
Well, yeah, that's how you can cast it. But can you like
No,
what's the
that's,
radius?
That's the range
Oh,
of
shit.
the
It's really huge.
of the blindness and deafness. It's
Yeah. Okay.
100 feet. Technically speaking, that goes on indefinitely, but out to 100 feet, I can communicate telepathically.
Yes. You hustle in. Which door do you choose? Right, left, second right, second left.
We'll just start with the first right.
You enter that room. You come to a very spacious room with a whole ton of beds. This seems to be some sort of dormitory.
Anybody in it?
Not at the moment. You see a few people on the far end. They seem to be sleeping, just minding their own business.
Let's go across the hallway.
You cross the hallway, open this up. This seems to be some sort of armory. There are various weapons that are on various stacks and racks. They all seem to be secured in various ways. That is what you see largely, besides a few chests here and there.
Okay, so the first door on the right is some type of bedroom. I see some people within it that are just kind of sleeping, not really doing anything. And the one on the left appears to be some sort of armory.
There are 2 more doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the second left.
You open this door. You are quite close to the guy who may or may not be peeing. However, as you open the door, you seem to see what seems to be a large chamber. There is various places to sit in this area. It seems quite spacious and comfy here. You also see that there is a door on the far end of the room, a door to the left, and a double door to the right.
So three sets. So it's like a sitting room, and then there's 3 sets of doors in it. There's a door straight, a door to the right, and then a double door to the left.
Double door to the right, door to the straight, and door to the left.
Okay. And I'll go across the hall to the second right.
You open this one up. It seems to lead down a long hallway, and it smells horrible.
Well, that I can't smell, but Mio would probably say, "Well, that smells real bad." How far does it go?
Stinky, Dad, stinky.
About 20 feet.
So, and then what's at the end of it?
It's just a wall. There
It's
seems
just
to
a
be
wall?
several outcroppings that are not like little enclaves off to the left, about 3 or 4 of them. But that is
Can I
all that
see
seems
it?
to be here.
Can I see anything in them?
Do you walk up to them?
I'm just gonna kind of hug the wall and just kind of see if I can try to at least get a peek in there without having to get too close.
You come to the first one, and looking in, there seems to be some strange receptacle that has a gurgling mass of brown junk that's in it. It seems to be alive.
Yeah, just gonna back away from that. I'm just gonna kind of scamper the way back. Okay. Second door on the right has a really putrid smell to it, and some outcroppings that seem to have some sort of living biomass, some living brown biomass.
Takudi, you recognize that as a toilet.
Oh, that's
I
where
said-
people go
I-
poo-poo.
Why is it alive?
I mean, that's just how it's been. I don't even remember how to do it before.
And then the door on the left appears to be a sitting room with another door that goes straight ahead, a door to the left, and a set of double doors on the right.
Sound like a bed chamber.
But you said, wait, did you ever say to us before about the armory? Like,
Yeah. I described all four doorways.
guys, as people who need to not be in trouble with our precarious predicaments, I feel like we must endow ourselves to check out that thing because I'm really curious what they have in there.
Problem is, can we all get in there? Can we all move about in those areas without alerting that man?
I
Or-
should be fine. Didn't wake up when Dakudi messed with them.
That's true. I am still waiting to see if he
I'm
will
more-
peddle himself.
I'm more worried about him. Points to Bryden.
I can
Hello.
ritually cast silence if we wait here for 10 minutes.
What's that do?
An
It
awful
makes it
long time.
silent. I mean, all we have to do is just look like we're chilling here for 10 minutes.
last that long.
Well,
Ashley, I think Ashley's saying is we don't know how much time we have to just act on our own before somebody notices we're still here.
yes.
Sorry, I am the goody. Does anyone have any way to make a miniaturizing? Like the spell, I mean.
No, nobody here knows reduce, unless Ashley, reduce.
Me.
Yeah, then none of us know.
I was going to suggest we miniaturize a small pebble and then put it into his ear, and then we unminiaturize it, and then he dies.
Ignore that.
Oh,
Jesus.
gee. And you call that? Wow.
Ashley does mention that she has the ability to dimension door.
Whoa!
Yeah, that works.
The problem is that you and one other person.
Bryden there.
Oh, through?
How do we get out then?
You just come back the other way.
Or you just. Well, theoretically, do we want to? We don't want to go. We don't want to go into the bathroom or the bed chamber, correct? Like the one that doesn't have the doorways.
There was more doorways though, right?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is we don't really care about what's on the right side, which is just the regular bed chamber which has people sleeping in it, and the bathroom. We're more interested in the doors on the left, which is the armory and the one that has the more doorways.
Yeah.
So theoretically, what actually you could do is you could just dimension door your way into the room with the doors. The three of us go in there, take whatever we can find, or deal with whatever's in that room, and then we can just meet back up with you in that room. While you just kind of wait for us. And what exactly do we want from the armory? Just to see what's in there, or like, are we looking for anything? Because if we... I'm more asking Dakudi, since he was the one that brought up interest.
Oh, I don't know. I just think it might be fun to see what's inside. It's like a mystery box.
I cast Detect Magic.
You detect that there's quite a bit of magic in that room. There's also quite a bit of magic behind you, back in the audience chamber.
It doesn't go out that far. It's only a range of 30 feet.
Come here, Stinky.
I only have a range of 30 feet,
Very well.
so I'd only be able to see the armory. There's magic in the armory if we want to nab some of that.
Okay.
What do you do?
Then we have to be very quiet about this. But I guess, Dakudi, you, me, and Corval will go into the armory and we'll just check that out real quick. Bryden and Ashley, you dimension door into the other room, and we'll meet up with you there.
Might be a little weird, Bryden. You ready?
Aye.
She takes a step forward, puts her hand on you. Seems
We all-
to.
I was gonna say, we all move on go. I'm gonna count down from 5. We all move on go.
Wait, what am I doing? I am the cutie.
We're going into the armory stealthily.
Oh.
That first door right there on the left.
Oh, we can do that. That's so easy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ashley points her finger and opens a planar portal. She and Bryden step in and pop into the bed chamber, which had been described to you. The rest of you run into the armory. Very quickly, you just turn to the left and end up there. Again, there are various sets of weapons and armors that seem to be shackled to various stands that are around the room.
What's pinging magic in this room?
Pretty much every one of the stands.
Of armor?
Of the various things that are holding armor, the things that are securing weapons.
So all these are magic weapons and armor, essentially.
The things that are holding them seem to be magic.
Oh.
What are holding
What
them?
kind of magic?
It seems to be various forms of evocation.
That's not good. So the stands are magic. Is there any other magic? Anything coming from the chests?
From the chest, you do detect a faint magic. You don't know how strong it is within. It seems to be transfiguration magic from both chests.
I
believe that's what it's called.
What is that?
Transmutation?
Transmutation.
Thank you.
I'll just go over to one of the chests. Is it locked?
It is indeed locked.
None of us. Well, none of us can. We don't have the tools to open this.
You know, I don't know what I came in here for now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, no, I don't think any of this is useful to us. I think we should just keep moving.
Do you want to, like, bomb it all?
There's no real point.
Let's not make noise. That's the key here, Dakudi. Not to make noise.
Alright. Shh.
Do you head to the next room?
Yeah.
You dart over
Peek
there. Yeah, you peek out. The guy's still sleeping at the end of the hallway. You do see your mage friends down the other end of the hallway, just kind of like waiting to see what happens next. However, do you go to the next room?
Did he pee?
It does not seem to now that you have a closer vantage point.
Damn it.
Alright. On go again.
Oh, so wait.
If we're actually done in here.
Did a lot of the staff, like, was like the staff here, like, wearing all the same outfit or anything like that, Chris?
No, they don't. They seem to be just dressed however they please. Not too surprising in this strange place.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use Mask of Many Faces to just look like somebody I saw before and use my glamored leather to make my outfit look like theirs did before, just in case.
That is what you do.
Actually, looking back, is there any, like, quarterstaff in that room?
I'd say there's a few staves that you could use if you really wanted to. They seem fairly simple. Yours seems a little cooler, gonna be honest.
Fuck them.
But yeah, there's a variety of battle axes, swords, both long and short, some bows here and there. All manner of good stuff.
Nothing worth. Got you.
To the next room.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
You guys make it to the bed chamber. Bryden, what were you doing in the room with Ashley while they were investigating the previous room?
I'm just kind of chilling. Do we have a line of sight of them? Like,
no, they are down the hall.
You could check the other doors if you want.
Nah, I'm just gonna kind of. There's a table there. I'm just gonna kind of sit down in a chair.
Mm-hmm. Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
Ashley kind of like looks upon the doors, but does not want to try to go in them yet. And the rest of the group rejoins together.
Is the lock for this door on our side or the guard side?
Of which door?
The door to the hallway.
Yes, that does not seem to have a lock.
Which way does it open? Does it open inward or outward?
Inward.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab a chair. I'm gonna prop it up so that like it acts as the lock.
You do so.
Ooh, smart thinking.
What do we want to do in here? I feel a little vulnerable here, to be honest.
Why are we doing this again?
We're just kind of examining all of our options because the first one didn't work out. Perhaps the portal's not even in that room. Maybe it's somewhere else.
Oh.
Or maybe there's information somewhere in all of this about the portal itself. Like,
Well.
we're obviously like stage whispering here.
But I personally feel normally if we want to find something spooky, we need to look down.
Well, we haven't found a way down.
Plus, we already know it's down. That's where deep.
Oh.
Oh yeah, but by the way, since I assume it's probably been time, I'm gonna just, while we have some time, I'm just gonna let some more air in that bag. just replenish that air supply.
Hi.
She is roused as you greet her. She kind of like vaguely waves from the portable hole.
Oh, hey, did you want anything from the armory?
Nothing.
Okay.
Do you want a snack? I have food.
Am I?
Ah,
I'm about my wits.
Do
You
you
want-
We'll tell you about it later. Do you want food? Okay.
Water?
I have that too.
Now's the time to ask.
Yeah, do you want anything? Do you want anything? Well, like,
Potty
you might be in
break?
there for a minute.
there is the toilet over there.
We're not going.
Do you,
No.
do you need to go potty?
Be fine. Where we?
Okay.
We're currently in Faber's residence. Keep your voice down.
Very well. We do here. It's of no value.
Trying to find the
Trying
portal.
to find a way out.
Oh,
More
this is-
information about a way out.
All the self-deprecating talk. You have value. You need to believe in yourself. I am the goodie.
Just slowly close them.
Can I roll? Can I roll inspiration or whatever the hell that would be?
Give me a persuasion.
Intimidate her
Intimidate.
into feeling worth.
15 again!
My
like the-
goodness.
Fifth one!
You're like cursed.
Dude,
It's like it's
I
not a
mean-
bad curse to have. It's just a
Yeah,
weird
like
curse.
15's. I remember the curse of the 9s.
Don't talk to me about my curse of the 9s.
You
Don't
can
talk
only
to me
roll
about the
one
9s.
number regardless of what skill it's for, but it's always
I mean,
15.
It's not bad, I guess.
But she seems to find your words pleasant and heartening, and she nods and says, "Thank you. Suppose we all have Earth."
Do you know anything about where the portal might be up here?
Portal. You exit. In
Yeah.
control of Apata.
Yeah, do you know what room it might be in?
Not. Is near her person. This much I know. I could feel it.
Looks like we're
Wait,
going back to the
wait.
throne room, boys.
Are you telling me it's a device and not her own accord?
Portal. No one has control of it. In my previous state.
Oh, wait. So you had control over it, but then we took it off of you? So we could have totally used you without... Oh, no.
Control is loose. Is more of connecting people. Determine their value.
Okay, but back to what we were talking about. Is the portal a thing? It's not just like in a place?
Like, is it like an item or like something she has to bring out?
Neither of these. It is a portion of the universe, I imagine. Checks with what I know about portals. Like I said, you can't really move one around. You don't even really get to decide how to use them. Unless you have the magic to do so.
But the portal's in that room?
To my knowledge.
It could
And
be the
she-
kitty cat.
I feel like we're not really getting anywhere here.
It sounds like we ought to go back to the room and fuck shit up. But because we're like in here, we can go in like a back way and get the surprise on.
Is she the only one that can open the portal?
Cannot be closed.
Sounds like it's fucking open.
This is kind of why I wanted to talk to her earlier.
And then you immediately, I believe as I recall, you were the one that wanted to leave that room.
No, I'm talking about the girl. She had info. That's why I wanted to wake her up.
But then we put her in the hold and ran away.
Okay,
Okay, let's just find a back entrance into that goddamn throne room. We'll fuck it up. We've fucked up a throne room before. We'll be fine.
We're taking a lot of time here. We should probably make decisions quicker.
I'm gonna go.
I-
I'm gonna go check out these other doors.
Like
We might as well check out these other doors while we're here.
you open up one door. It leads to a room that is quite perfumed. It seems to be a bath chamber. It is quite luxurious looking, except for the really creepy toilet that seems to be in the room.
Ashley, go
Is there-
steal some perfume for me really
I
quick.
was gonna say, is there any perfume in there?
No, it seems to be what's that stuff called? The little like wood
Oh,
chips that
lavender.
are scented.
Ambrosia?
Not ambrosia.
Ambrosia?
That's
Oh,
like
wait, what am I
a
thinking of?
potion.
No, and it's not. No, it's not. It's
It's that
crazy.
stuff.
Ambrosia's.
What
I
is it?
know what
We'll
you-
call
I
it
know the
incense
word.
until we
Trying
have
to
the better
think.
word.
Ah, God. Oh God, it's like ambrosia. the
Potpourri.
words.
Thank you, Blue Man.
Potpourri.
Was it
They're
on the
like
left?
All right, listen.
Was that the left
Ambrose is a
door?
flowery word, so leave me alone.
Was that the left door?
That is indeed the left door.
Was the center door?
This door is locked.
Is there a keyhole?
There is not.
Is there
I'm gonna
magic coming
grab
from
some
this door?
potpourri, and
Yes.
I'm just gonna
Eat it.
shove it in my pocket.
Just greedily.
No, it kind of smells
Okay.
like fish, so I don't want to really smell like fish anymore.
What
Plus,
kind
that
of
sludge
magic?
was kind of stinky.
What kind of magic?
That is a good question. Hold that thought.
Mm.
See. Oopsie, what kind of magic is that? I gotta look it up. Abjuration.
What's that mean?
It's
It's
just,
the
Warded.
school of magic.
yeah, it's a
It's a
style of
cool
magic.
Usually that means that there's a ward to this.
Let's. Oh,
Double doors?
do we
Uh,
have another dispel magic?
you have or you detect the same type of magic from this. It is also locked.
Can I actually
Mm.
dispel the magic on it?
Running out of abilities, but I can if we need to.
Can you just cast a simple identify spell?
Does she have identify? Yes, she does. Which one do you want her to identify?
I assume that they're both the same. Do they feel like the same type of magic?
Yes.
Yeah. Just either one. I think it's the same either way.
She focuses on that in a moment and says, "It seems to be some form of arcane lock. It's strange,
Okay,
though.
good.
I've never seen it inscribed with those sorts of runes before."
Well, it's not a LOM, so that means that I can probably do this. And I'm just going to send Mia to the other side of the door.
Through Mia's vision, you seem to be in a large bed chamber. It seems quite luxurious.
Poofed out, poofed in the other one.
Mm.
In this one, it seems to be a mixture of a bed space and an office space. There's a large desk and lots of what seems to be parchments that have who knows what kind of information on them, and a little tiny bed crammed into the corner.
I'll just have her go look at the parchments real quick, see if they say anything of worth.
Yeah, looking at some of the ones that are unrolled on the desk, it seems to be all in that weird form of common that you can't really read.
Do you want me to
how-
stick my bird in there so I can read it?
However, it just seems to be some sort of ledger, as best as you can tell.
Poofed out. There's nothing of worth in there. There's an office space and there's a bed. There's a bed chamber.
Well, sounds like we're fucking shit up.
But why is it locked?
Probably because it's where she sleeps and does her business.
Well, then she's probably keeps pretty private things in there.
there any-
Corva, someone walked past the door behind.
Hmm?
Somebody just walked past the door, guys.
Oh, we're not supposed to be here.
Now I think we should get going to that, chamber.
Oh, with Faputa?
Yes.
Are we going to punch her in the face?
Think group? Question mark? Team?
I don't
Question
know.
mark?
What do you guys want to do here? I'm kind of just want to go home. It's been a long time.
Team?
I
Team, please
either-
respond.
It's either that or we go on a journey.
Fuck the journey.
I'm gonna poof Mia back into the armory through the wall
Mm-hmm.
and have her just look out into the hallway.
She glances into the hallway. The guard that was in the chair is no longer there.
Do I
Maybe
see?
he-
Do I see
He's-
him down the other way,
Does he see pee
it-
on the floor?
looking over at like the wizard people?
The wizards are petting the badger currently.
But he's not over there.
He does not seem to be.
Do I notice any of the doors that were opened are now closed?
No.
Probably the guy
But
that just
okay,
walked
so there's
behind
nobody
me.
in the hallway.
No one's in the hallway that you can
Alright.
see.
I'm just gonna have her make quick glances into the other two rooms.
You skirt to the other rooms, eventually coming to the bathroom, where you do see some legs popping out from one of the enclaves.
Okay, he's in the bathroom. now's the time to go if we're heading back.
Let's go, 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 go.
Okay.
Dakuti, as you're walking by, you see that the water has been spilt by the chair, and there's also a larger puddle. You note this as you run by.
Excellent.
You
Okay,
rejoin
back
with the
in-
mages.
Yeah, we're back
I
in the
keep
main.
this to myself happily.
How did that go? Any sign?
Well,
Well, we learned some information from our friend in the hole.
Which we could have learned without going in there. But
Get us out.
It looks like we have to go back in there, and it looks like we're causing a ruckus.
hell yeah.
But bear in mind, we did get one good thing. And then
What would
he
that be?
points to Bryden in his
Also-
pocket.
Also, could I have taken that chair with me?
Give me an athletics check.
Stealing their chair?
I have a plan.
Also, you left that
14.
chair locked on that door, by the way.
No, I would have had to
Yeah.
remove it so we could get out of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Can I lift the chair with a 14?
Yeah, you can fumble with it. They're probably quite curious why you have the chair. Ashley is also questioning this.
Why do
so-
you
Also
have the
questioning
chair?
this.
So when we get back to the other door that leads back down into that hallway, I'm just gonna do the same thing and prop it up.
Is it a push door?
I guess yeah, that's a good question. I would know. Is it a push door or is it a pull door?
To where?
The door that leads down into the chamber that has the 4 doors, is that an open inward or an open outward?
That is an open inward.
Okay, that chair's not gonna do shit then. Never mind. I wouldn't have taken it.
Fair enough. You put it aside.
Nice chair, dude. I don't think it'll really fit the decor back home though.
Well, I wouldn't.
saw
I
that
would
weird.
have just been moving it off to the side. I wouldn't have actually been taking it with
You
us.
took it too late.
You
Well, you just set it aside.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Well, would you have explained this idea to us
Yeah,
though, or?
I would have been like, I'm just gonna do this again.
It's way better if he just takes the chair, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I-
mean,
too late.
we could use a rope to tie the handles if it wants or something, man.
Is it a double door?
might
It is.
be.
Okay, then no, that's a better idea. We can do that.
Okay.
Who's best at tying knots? You're a
Uh,
sailor. Do you know how to tie knots?
You can offer rope at least.
I'm pretty good with my hands.
We have a lot of rope.
We have a
I have
lot
a
of rope.
feeling Corva's probably pretty good with his hands. Let him do it.
Hey.
Here you go.
Tie a rope. Sleight of hand.
They know I'm good with my hands. Hey.
Get a guidance yourself or whatever.
I'm gonna
I don't know.
Guidance
Guidance as
myself.
well, just to make the best fucking knot.
Hey. Nope.
Oh.
Hey.
See, that's why we guidance. However, that's easy not to do, and you quickly tie up a quick knot.
I put my proficiency in stealth instead of sleight of hand.
That's fair.
All right. So
Okay, see,
now
nice and sound.
now comes the actual game plan.
Aye. How combat ready are you mages?
Not much we can do. Not
How
our
about-
specialty.
You
about
just
you, Brent?
you just stay back
Stand back, look pretty.
and wait until we fucking call you.
Very well.
Oh, wait. I need to know what kind of magical spittles battles do you major people know?
Chant various things if we need to.
Ooh.
I'll
Why
leave-
don't you
got
do that
any
before we
support?
go in then?
Got any buffs?
Eh?
Yeah, aye.
They list off some like of the first and second level spells that they have variable
got?
use. I just closed the game. But they have variable use to your knowledge.
Good close. Good job.
Yeah,
how the
I'll
fuck
wait.
that
I'll wait to hear these.
Yeah, that sounds important.
Stuff like disguise self, stuff like mage armor.
Mm,
Wait a second.
nah,
Can
maybe
you
not
disguise
important.
other people?
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
disguise
well, not
self.
disguise self. Yeah, not with disguise
Valid,
self.
valid, valid, valid. All right.
Yeah, that's not gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna leave her here, and because that hallway is not 100 feet, right? Like to get from like this thing to the chamber, that's not 100 feet, right?
No.
Okay.
Wait a
It's
second.
probably 100 feet to the back end of the Foppitus
Okay.
chamber.
Okay, guys, I have an idea.
Yes.
What if... Which of you three wizard people is the least friendly of their group?
Points to Corva.
Wow.
No, the wizard people.
I'm so offended.
The mages point to each other in unison.
Oh,
The
okay,
mages
so
also point at Corva.
what I was thinking is you disguise yourself as Debu, and then we just trade you in, and then that is used in confusion, and then we kill them.
As you are saying this, the door moves.
We're right. Well,
Now,
As
It
in
moves
the
again.
door. As
yeah,
in the
one
door.
We need to move.
That you've tied up.
yeah.
Let's move.
Let's go, let's go.
You know what? Just if you can, hide yourselves.
I call it your fucking badger.
As you are you guys heading down toward Papa's chamber?
Brent, just fucking throw yourself if they get at those people if they open that door. I
Oh.
don't
Should we
care
get,
what
should
you
we
do.
get 2 more animals to
Yeah,
guard
you
them?
know what? I'm just
Wait.
gonna throw. We're
Yeah,
just,
get 5 more.
We're just fucking doing it. Wait,
5 more.
I'll throw out the other fucking 5.
Fair
Wait,
enough.
we could use them.
No, we have a unicorn. We're
Uh,
fine.
Also, you do hear there's
shit.
a loud rapping on the door, as if someone's trying to knock on it.
All right, we got some good ones here. Let me bring
Hell
out.
yeah.
Let me bring out everything we got.
Hey,
here.
we got-
Now
Okay.
Cry gets to see the menagerie of animals that Gareth has
We
a
got another
zoo of in his
badger.
pocket.
We got the
There's
little
a
badger.
lion!
We got the little badger. We got the panther. We
What
got.
is this?
We got.
Oh
hate the
my
pictures.
god! Mufasa!
We got the bear.
Aw,
and-
the bear's so
and we
cute.
got the owl.
Aw, Jerry, so cute.
Alright, there you go.
Jerry.
All right, we got the fucking A team right here. We got the A team.
We got the 18.
Where the hell did you get all these animals from?
He has
Don't
a zoo
worry
in his
about
pocket.
Yeah, I have pocket zoos.
Pocket
Fine.
zoo.
Pocket zoo.
All right.
What the fuck? Let's fucking go.
Yeah,
Let's
all of them are ordered. Just fucking protect the mages and fuck this person's day up if he comes through this door.
Understood.
Okay.
You
That-
two take the lead. As soon as I see anybody, I'm just gonna throw something out at them.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon a celestial.
All right.
So Bryden, be prepared to just fucking die.
We go
Actually,
in
I can-
hot.
Actually, I can just fucking see over
Wait.
your head, so that's fine.
Wait, I can summon my celestial now. I'm gonna do that.
Do it.
I do that.
I will cast the only spell I know. Wowee, what is it called? I forget.
Hey guys, question.
What?
Mhm.
This is
Okay.
gonna sound crazy, but if it gets really, really bad, I can open up my folding boat and make it big.
It's true.
I can do the same actually.
And we can hop in the hole.
You know what's really fun? I could
How
hit
heavy would
some.
that be?
Like I could hit somebody from within that chamber from right here.
Damn it. That being said, the door seems to be shaking vigorously now.
Yeah,
Alright, let's go. We're going in.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
fucking going.
I summoned my celestial before we go in though. It is a CR5 celestial?
You were summoning a unicorn, you said?
I mean, I'd prefer something besides the unicorn, but that's up to
You don't
to
get a-
decide
you don't
what I
get- you don't
yeah,
get
I
a
don't get to
choice.
pick.
Interesting. You said up to
I don't get to
CR5.
pick. It has to be CR5 because it's
Has
a
to be
9th
CR5.
level casting.
Excuse me just a moment while I that. Oopsie.
You told me it was a 9th level.
No,
summon,
yep.
so-
Unicorn. Unicorn
fuck
or
off.
Quaddle are your choices.
Ooh, a Quaddle.
And I would say you should roll for it.
I thought Quaddles were CR4.
They are. So the only one that's
But-
CR5 is Unicorn. But if you want to make it random, that's how we're gonna do it.
God, I want the Battle Angel, even though it's not a book that you use. The Battle Angel just
Too
looks
bad.
so cool.
However,
Alright, fine, give me the unicorn.
it appears it is in your sheet. It should be under Celestial Unicorn in the monster section, so grab that at your leisure. But I have it on the next map, so you're good.
Fuck yeah, unicorn.
Unicorns exist?
So
I have a
we're
unicorn.
we're probably running back in there with the same marching
Yeah.
order that we originally went in there with.
Let me orient
Takuti's just
you.
kind of blown away from all this for the record. I just want you to
Understandably.
know.
Yes.
And like the second I'm basically on that map, I'm casting a spell.
All right, understood. Yeah, so you guys hustle into the room. As you do, hurriedly getting to this map while I'm doing a million things at once. You come here, making quite a commotion as you do so. And none of your other animals, Gareth, are following you, correct?
No, their
Understood.
whole job is protect the wizards.
Just double checking. And no one else has any sort of summons, correct?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Better do it now. You got like 45 seconds.
If
I-
Takuti's in front of me, I'm gonna tell him move to the side before I cast the spell.
How long is the casting for this? Casting
10
time 10 minutes. Fuck no, we don't got time for that.
All right. You guys rush into the room. Everyone
Wait,
steps
am I allowed to
aside.
stand here?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll let you know if you can't stand somewhere, but you can feel free to ask. However, you come in, there's a fucking unicorn behind you. And everyone's just aware of what's going on. You hear the cranky dude who was giving you sass earlier, what is the meaning of this? And then you may cast your spell.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna fucking cast a chain lightning.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay. With that, I'm going to say that is going to be your first round of combat. So go ahead and do anything else you want to for your turn. And with that,
So
please also roll initiative, everybody.
so
Hell yeah.
who this is going to hit is Fopta, the Chimera next door, and this guy over here.
Good.
Oh.
Why the
I
heck-
gotta select.
Alright,
Oh, it's 'cause
Cry,
you didn't-
select your token and then press initiative.
yeah. I'm sorry.
You good.
Wait, we gotta roll again?
Oh, I mean, just to
You
get
go-
on
you
the
just,
thing.
yeah, you'll just change it back to
Oh,
what you
well.
had.
I was only 2 off anyway.
Yeah, I'll get it. Boop. And then got a little boop.
Sir Dakudi, please roll me a d20 because we have the same initiative.
Also, please roll, unless it takes takes action on your turn, roll for the unicorn, please.
Alright, we'll have to look. I need Mr. 16. Okay, you go first, so I'll make mine 9. I'll make mine 9.5.
Yeah, just 2.5.
I will have to look at the spell really quick.
Dun,
One
dun,
second.
dun, dun. Time to roll initiative for about a million things.
Yeah. This is
You roll initiative for the Celestial. Okay. Come here, unicorn. Oh, fuck. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up greatly.
That.
Oh, actually, Summer, you would be going first, I think, because I believe I'm going with my first roll, which was 10.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 as well.
Yeah,
That's
you-
why I
you
had
tied.
to roll a d20.
You needed a tiebreaker.
Oh, I thought you rolled 17, so you thought we
No.
were going with that. And I just realized that we was mistaken. So no, never mind. Okay, never mind. Hi.
And now the unicorn has to fight with that
These
guy.
are not the best initiatives, everybody.
Yeah, no, these are who?
hey. Besides the
We-
mage lady.
We kind of fumbled down in here, kind of
Okay. And for the
Ballers.
chain lightning,
Mm-hmm.
they have to make deck saves, I imagine.
Yeah, I need a dex save from Fopata, from the Manticore, and from this boy over here.
Opta passes. And then Manticore does not pass. What's your DC? Or your
19.
19. Yeah. Yeah, she really passed. Holy shit. And it's his turn. He also passed. Both of the noodles passed, but the Manticore did not. The
So
good boy got
he-
shocked.
So this guy takes 42 lightning, these two take 21.
2 fun.
That's crazy how they still take so much even if they pass.
Yup. Then
Lightning does a lot of damage.
take the rest of your
That's a
turn,
lot of
because
damage.
that's going to be your first turn. Well, it makes sense, because you're also at the last of the unit. But go ahead and do whatever the rest you would do in your turn. And we'll get into this.
Do I just want to bonus action do another spell?
Good.
It's a good idea, maybe.
An option.
Hmm. Do I want to do that this early? Like,
Or not magic, music.
I need Ashley in here.
yeah, where's
Alright.
Ashley's initiative?
Thank you.
You know what?
Unicorns have weird spells.
Yeah, that's not fantastic initiative.
I'm going. What's the range of that spell?
So, I'm so curious, like, mentally, how I want to view all of us coming down here, bumbling, him casting this, and we're just going to be standing here like dingleberries getting
No,
fucked on.
it's legit like this is a hardcore moment. You guys just like charge down the hall. It's basically like you guys left and then you're just coming back like charge. He like you duck. He shoots a chain lightning. It bounces off of several of them. Everyone's reacting in the room simultaneously. So heated moment.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
quicken.
okay.
I'll spend it's 2 sorcery points. Yeah, I'll spend 2 sorcery points and I'll quicken spell. One of these,
Hey.
and then let me see what the raise is of that. It is
Yes,
a
hello, I am the
20
healer. I
foot
am
radius. Okay, so 20-foot
Right.
radius. Yeah, I can hit. It'll again hit these 3 people. So I need int saves from these 3.
Int saves. Int saves. And the DC is 19.
Yep.
Yes.
Poor Manticore is not smart. Oh, he got a 2.
So 33 psychic, and on any attack roll, ability check, or Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration, he'll
Yep.
minus a d6.
Fabata passes, but no one else does.
So he also so this man over here also takes the 33 and the d6 reduction, and she just will take 16.
16. Remind me about the reduction when it comes to him. The Manticore also takes the full damage, I believe, 33, and the reduction.
Yep. And I don't want to move, so I'm just gonna chill here.
Put little icons for them, just so you know. And then, as you finish your turn, Fapata looks across to you and says, "You dare defile my space." She's going to point at you, Gareth, and she's gonna cast some Eldritch Blast on your ass.
Counterspell.
Ooh.
No, wait.
You're
No.
a counterspell on Eldritch
No.
Blast.
No, I'll just tell me what the attack roll is.
That is going to be a good question. Did not roll correctly. Boop.
What? That's okay. I can't say that. Mine's a plus 12.
That's not fair. I'm less fair.
Yeah,
Wait,
okay.
I have a plus 12.
That one will hit.
It strikes you.
Okay.
For
Do you get to choose if you to counterspell before or after you see the?
I'd counterspell before any of this would take into effect, but it's an Eldritch Blast, so I don't care.
Yeah, we are a little loosey goosey about it,
Okay.
actually.
So how
You
much
need to do that
damage?
again. Does
Yeah,
that
that
hit?
one
Yeah,
will
that
hit.
hits. That's even better than the last time. So, baby damage.
Just 12?
Yep.
Alright, that's fine.
That
what's
is
the
that.
What's the icon on the Manticore and the other guy now?
It's just
They got
effect
injured
on
by
them.
a synaptic static, so they have to deal with stuff when it comes to their turn.
Oh, okay. So they're not like
Just
prone or
stabs.
anything.
Yeah, that's more for me than anything, so I know who's affected. However, that was her legendary action. She is going to take her actual action now.
Ooh.
And she's unhappy by what you just did there, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
What shall she do? That is a good question. So many options. So many options. She's going to do her big shit, I think. No, she can't do that. Oof, that sucks. Actually. She is going to then not do that. She's going to rush over here with her dash action. And yeah, she's going to come over here. There's a little spot that is like hard to see down there. It's like half cover, and she decides to like take cover there. That is going to be her action. It is Bryden's turn.
Alright, we didn't really say who we were going for, so I'm gonna run over here.
It don't really matter.
It don't matter.
Just
Oh, good luck.
fucking hit people.
Just smack him up.
I didn't really think you guys were the kind of make a plan anyway.
Yeah.
Why are you suddenly Scottish?
I don't know. It was really
Why
hard
are
to
you
get into it.
suddenly
I gotta say
Scottish?
it first. I am the good. I am the good. I
You
am.
don't seem
I
like the
do the
people who
exact
would
same.
make
Okay.
a
It happens to the
There we
best of
go.
us.
Fuck, it's so hard sometimes.
That's what I get.
Give it a big old smack.
Yeah, I'll just attack it with the sword.
Chink.
Sure.
Oof. Chink. You just like set its skin, and it barely even registers it.
Second attack.
Think that does get through.
Hey,
Do
boy.
I roll damage now or do?
Yes.
Good damage.
Decent damage. Well done.
Third attack.
Acha. Easy hit.
Hey.
Easy hit.
Cha.
Hey.
Hey,
Damage.
boy.
Is your damage set up correctly? Hold on.
It is. It's set up correctly.
Okay, just making sure.
You
You
rolled
got
the
anything else?
exact- You literally rolled the exact same thing.
I'll just chill.
All right. Yep. He didn't like that either, so he's going to do his thing to you. He's going to look right at you, good sir. Ooh, yes, my good sir. He's going to try to slam you. Whomp, for 22.
AC 22?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it hits me.
Second, for 28. Sweet deal. Yes. And I need a con save, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
easy peasy. You do take 20 damage rather, followed by 8 psychic damage. As this thing like seems to feed energy into you.
Quick math.
His buddy is gonna rush you, Dakuti, and he's going to do the same thing.
Oh, really?
Let's see. Your AC is 19, so he strikes you once, but is not able to get you with the second swing. Where'd he go? Where'd the sheet go? There we go. Boink. Very good. For 15 damage. And you can either use your character sheet, or you can use the little bubble above your head and do minus 15.
I have done it.
Nice. That is...
You do that?
Yes, that is my favorite way to do it. It is the Manticore's turn.
Oh, do I not need to make a save thing?
Not that time. Something seemed to be different between Bryden's and your hits.
Interesting.
However, this Manticore is going to take flight first off, and it can
How
go
tall is this room?
just far enough. It's about 20 feet, so it's a very spacious spot. It can't go very high, but it's doing its best. Yes. Alrighty. This thing is going to come at you, Bryden, from behind. It strikes once for 19. You said
Minus a
22?
d6. Minus a
right.
d6.
Okay, so that's definitely not a hit. And then 3 more times with its tail. Boop. And your AC was what? 19?
21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay, so none of these hit. It's just like spiking at your armor, but it's not able to get through. That is its turn. Dakudi, it is your turn.
It can make an int save to try to end the effect on itself.
That doesn't take an action?
No, it's at the end of every turn. It can make an int
Sweet.
save to save.
But
from
it
the snapping
failed.
attack. Yep, it's still under the effect.
Dakudi.
All right, you, and he points to this tall son of a gun before him. I take you on, and I'm going to attack him with my quarter staff pole of angling thingy.
Smack.
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about.
First attack of the campaign.
God
Also,
damn.
I'm gonna activate my flurry of blows.
Well, first roll the damage for that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the
Okay,
damage.
right.
Easy,
Nice.
easy.
Hog. And then I activate flurry of blows to do 2 unarmed strikes.
Easy peasy.
Whew,
God damn.
Nice
Suck
hit.
it,
Good
dying
hits.
Dakudi balls!
Just good hits.
Ugh.
Goodness. Holy
I
shit.
am Dakudi.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom. You just like karate your way up to this guy. The first hit strikes him in the eye, and he just like backs away for a moment, like grabbing it. He does not look happy about that.
Let me see something. You might have another attack actually.
That'll make
He
sense.
does. He does have 4 attacks because he gets extra
Have 4?
attack.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you have extra attack, so you have one more
You have
attack.
one more.
I have one more attack even if I attack with the quarterstaff?
Yeah, because you have extra
because
attack.
you have extra attack. That was one attack, and then
So
your
you get-
bonus action was flurry of blows.
Yeah.
So you get attack, extra attack, and then bop from flurry of blows.
Yep.
you
Jesus
go.
Christ, these attack
God
rolls.
damn. Easy
Well,
peasy.
that was a 19 then.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Very good.
Bop.
And
Bop,
one more
bop.
bop. Boop.
Oh, good lord.
Did
They
like
have a lot
40% of
health,
his health.
though. But yeah, seriously, Jesus.
And that was just one turn. It is Corvus' turn.
Dakudi.
See. Me see that boy over there.
Yeah, I was thinking about him, but this guy started getting on my grill, so you
Yeah.
fuck him up.
I see that boy. I hit with Eldritch Blast. I have three blasts. 1, 2, 3. all
I
hit?
don't know about that last one. That last one does hit.
Ooh.
Right.
With the 14.
Please add that up, or I'll do it. Hold on.
Well, 24,
22.
and then...
Yeah, there you go.
38.
That guy took a hit.
That was a cantrip, LUL.
Oh yeah, but you're special. Is that your turn?
Yeah, sure. I'm trying to see if I want to do a bonus action really quick. Yeah, I'll give Bri healing word for funsies. There you go. And then wait, I get out of the unicorn's way.
That is the thing that you do. Um,
For the record, there's only, you can only do 1 bonus action, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
1 per turn.
Okay.
Yes. What to do here? That's probably a good idea for now.
Ashley.
Yeah, it is indeed Ashley's turn. She's going to take a few steps out, just so she can do things and get out of the unicorn's way. She's not scared of this
Yeah,
boy.
right.
However, she is going to aim at the dude in the corner, and I think she's going to angle this in just the way that it'll work for her, but I have to review. Yes. 5-foot radius sphere. Very tiny, but she's then going to focus the, probably the big boy who's in the middle.
I really hope this guy just dies before he gets a turn. He's getting
I
really
know, that'd be
low.
so good. Gareth, you better do it.
Well, the unicorn still goes too.
And
Oh, right. Dude, the unicorn impales him just like in Cabin in the Woods.
it does
What
have
is-
an ability for that. Like a charge
does.
ability, if I'm not mistaken.
It's too far
Okay.
away.
Yeah. Aww.
Yeah,
Just too
he's
far.
too far away for the unicorn to get to him.
Yes. That guy took some damage as she summoned some snowballs, which just bounce around and hit him. That is all she's going to do with her turn for there. It is the unicorn's turn.
She just
Oh,
threw snowballs.
hello. Unicorn's gonna stab you, Manticore.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, what do you got? Actually, wait, because you're a unicorn. You got weird shit.
Dude, it's a fucking unicorn versus a manticore. I love Dungeons and Dragons, man.
And then
It
you got
has
this
legendary
itty-bitty
actions, too. So I'm just
Really?
dwarf just sitting here, like, in between everything.
Yeah, you're not having a great time.
I'm having a great time.
Honestly,
Yeah.
though, I never even knew that legendary actions were a thing. This is my first time seeing them.
Yeah.
Welcome to higher level D&D.
So,
I guess so.
It can't. The unicorn can heal as well. Actually, it's pretty cool.
Brian's actually having a great time.
Yeah, we're just
I'm
gonna.
glad you're having a great time.
We're gonna hit Manticore Boy. These weapon attacks also count as magical in case it matters.
That doesn't matter.
All right, so hooves,
Ooh,
and then
that's
it
a
also
good
gets a
move.
horn.
Oh,
Horn
the
does not
Manticore-
work out.
Is he still
Yeah,
flying? No,
Hooves
I guess
does.
he had to come down.
Yeah, he came down to fight you. He mostly did.
said
That's a
so?
move. He can fly faster than he can walk. Yeah, those hooves hurt. Clunk.
Yeah, unicorn's just gonna chill with us.
All right.
Actually, wait.
Uh-huh.
It is. Can it use a legendary action whenever?
No, at the end
Uh,
of someone else's turn.
Yeah, at the end of someone else's
Oh, okay. Sweet.
However, it is the Helmed Horror's turn. One runs to Bryden and swings his sword but misses. The other one comes down on Ashley's shoulder and like catches her real nasty. She took a critical hit.
Ooh.
But
Ashley, no.
that is all they can do. It is Garrett's turn.
That's all a crit did?
Ashley is a high level. She's an arch wizard.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
DM, how
Everyone's a tank, let the tank.
yeah, how dark is this room, DM?
It's fairly well lit, actually,
Oh, wow.
as shown by all the little like gems that are glowing.
Okay, well, can I do this? I wonder
Kick
if
that guy's ass back there. Don't let him get a turn.
Yeah, no, I can hit.
man.
Yeah, no, I can hit.
Can you get all three of them somehow?
Yeah,
like,
I
is
can, yeah,
this
I
the
can
spell
hit
you
all
got?
3 of these people.
Oh, Pog. I love that kind of shit.
So
Hey,
this,
stop saying Pog.
so in,
You
in
can say Pog, it's fine.
You're allowed to say Pog.
so
Okay.
in this line, so that I hit this man, the Helmed Horror, and this boyo here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send out a lightning bolt.
A lightning bolt.
Nice
It's
little
us.
Lightning bolt.
lightning
Lightning
bolt.
bolt.
I need some
Lightning bolt.
dick save.
The Hulk did bad. The Helmed Horror also did bad. And Big Boy, are you dead or are you not? He's fine. He's succeeded everything and it's just taken 1,000,000
He
damage.
takes 13 damage. The other 2 take 26.
13, you said?
hmm
Very good,
I
very
need
good.
him to not be
I
alive.
don't have the DPS to kill him.
Oh,
unfortunately.
also, that boy should have been repelled back 30 feet.
Oh, very well. Yeah, because he got hit 3 times, Jesus.
Yeah, I think lightning bolt would have still hit him though, even if because it would have been an angle, so it would
Yeah.
have been like back here. He hit the wall.
Yeah, I'll
So-
let it hit him just because we didn't know that. We're dumb.
Yeah,
Well, wait, where is he?
he got pushed back because of me.
It still works out.
Yep.
It still works out.
Yep.
Wait, where'd Fab? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she ran away.
I forgot how long this map is. It's
Yeah,
like
it's a very long map.
gotta
I
scroll.
can get us back there real fast. We just need to be huddled up.
Is that the end of your turn, Gareth?
I'm thinking about bonus action stuff.
Sorcerers.
What you thinking about? Oh, you know, bonus action.
Bonus action stuff.
You know, quicken spelling, you know, the
Well,
usual.
you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, what I'm gonna do. No, I feel like it's a really, really bad idea if I get hit with something. So I want to save that for now. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna quicken spell, and I need that really fucked up boyo to I think it's a wisdom save. I need him to make
Oh
a
my
wisdom
God.
save.
We really want him to die,
This guy's having a bad day.
or at least become a sheep, or something.
I did
He
the same move,
succeeds.
so-
Oh my
wisdom-
God!
Okay, cool.
Bitch. Now he's gonna
Then,
rain its hell upon us.
The guy's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, all right. That is that. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Interesting.
Gather round the unicorn, children. The unicorn has teleport.
So unfortunately, he does get a turn.
Yeah, that seems like a really good idea. This guy is gonna limp his way back from where he was as far as he can. And he is looking at you, Gareth, because you've been really naughty to him. I need you to make a wisdom check, or a wisdom save, rather.
What does he
Counterspell.
say?
We'll see if it works.
Okay.
I'm gonna counterspell at 5th level.
He is not casting a spell.
Oh, he's not casting a spell. Okay.
Oh.
It's a wisdom.
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah, he looks to you, points to you, and then makes like a grabbing hand motion. I need you. And you all see Gareth disappear and reappear right next to him. And everyone else, you're going to take damage if you were in 10 feet of Garrett's original position.
I was.
I was.
So it's just
So
it's just these three.
And this guy.
And technically
Yeah,
this guy.
and Ashley, is Ashley in
Nope.
range?
Ashley,
that's 15.
Ashley is just out of range.
Just the big guy, me, Corva,
It's just these 4.
Unicorn.
Yes. That also means... Yes, yes, yes. You take... let's see. Let me just make sure I'm doing this correctly. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks, because it doesn't... It doesn't affect the person teleported, but all of y'all gotta deal with this.
What the
Whoa!
fuck? Are you sure that there's no save?
Wait, what kind of damage is it?
It is psychic damage.
Psychic
Is there no
damage?
save for that?
There's
Are
no
they
save.
sure there's
You are
no
the
save?
problem. Don't get
That's
teleported. That
That
sucks.
seems...
That's crazy.
That seems like a lot.
Here you go.
Seems like this man needs to die.
But that is his whole turn to do that. So he is done. That is the first round of combat. Fabata puts her hands to her mouth and whistles. It is a piercing whistle that seems to fill the room. And that is going to be her action. She's actually going to step out, though. She coming. Oh, she coming. That is her turn, though.
No, okay.
Bryden.
Brian, you got a lot of boyos over there.
Yeah.
I will take my action to drink a potion of invulnerability.
That's a bonus action, actually.
Is it? Oh yeah, for oh shit. Maybe yeah. Okay, so I'll use my bonus action to do that.
Go, 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 go.
Glug, 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 glug.
Immune to damage for like a while now. Or no, you're just resistant to all damage or something.
Yeah, resisted all damage.
That's
Also,
good. That's
the
real good.
unicorn was gonna... Ooh-wee.
Unicorn needs to take some damage.
I know, I'm working on it, bitch!
And then I'll see
Stop
the
trying to
mana
kill
course
my unicorn.
fucked up, and I will attack him. Try to get one of these out of the way. So first attack, mana core.
Yep.
That is an
13.
easy hit. Easy hit.
Where's the music?
Oh, you're not
Second
hearing
hit.
music. Sometimes it fucks
hear
up, and yeah, some people can hear it. Sometimes it doesn't. If you don't hear any music, assume that it broke, and let me know.
Oh, thank you.
I'm assuming that misses.
That does that miss? That hits.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
damn. Low AC.
Wait, why is it double clicking?
No, you have that issue. Don't worry about it. You're doing fine.
Easy hits. Easy hits. Like it was nothing. It's looking rough. It's bleeding everywhere. Also, the plumps are gonna get a turn. Don't mind me as they run in various directions.
Go, Flumps, run.
You know, we at least took out his big dick thing. Can't do that again unless he gets a 6 on his recharge.
However, these Hulks can do a thing.
Well, I guess, yeah, I'll just hit my turn there.
It's not like they're
Unicorn's
moving
gonna use
anywhere.
a legendary action.
Alright. Oh yeah, Unicorn's gonna use a legendary action. What's it gonna do?
It's gonna fucking heal itself.
Do it.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-doop. Nice.
Hey,
Alright, that is what it does for its legendary action. However, this big boy over here, he reaches up to the sky and then pounds into the ground. I need Ashley and Dakuti to make dexterity saves.
what about this guy?
Which guy? Yeah, he probably needs to make one too. You are correct.
Hey, with evasion proc.
I am the
Ooh,
cootie.
Ashley did not do so hot though. And he needs to make a dex save too. He is also knocked prone, just like Ashley, as this guy like ruptures the ground beneath him.
Wait, me?
No,
No,
you
you're
are
fine.
No,
fine.
the other guy.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
good.
But
You're
your
100%
friendos
fine.
and one bad guy got bothered by that. Actually, Unicorn also needs to make the same dex save. He's within range.
Oh, well, is it a magical effect or no?
No, he's rupturing the ground with his big ol'
No.
fist.
But
That's pretty good.
Yes. Then, as he did that, and he kind of like tries to make some distance between him and Ashley, he turns to you, Dakuti, and says, "I do not want to do this, friend. You've always given good fish." It is the Manticore's turn.
This is so sad.
And firstly, he is going to give you... He's going to bite Bryden. Does not work, so he's going to turn around and slash at the unicorn.
why
Minus
you
the
want to
two
kill
times.
the unicorn?
Ooh, he
Don't
crit
forget
one.
minus,
Um,
don't
I mean,
forget the
unicorn's
minus
probably
D6.
dead.
19?
Minus
Yeah.
D6?
Oh, shit. You right.
It's still gonna hit the unicorn even if it's minus a d6.
Yeah, that much is true. But, its AC is what again?
12.
12. Yeah, that's a hit.
No. still hit.
So you take the following damage. Boop. Boop, boop. 16 to the poor unicorn. But it's okay. It's working out.
It's not okay. This is a poor unicorn. Stop trying to kill my unicorn.
I better that 16 go to the unicorn than to anyone else.
But
I
unicorn.
could probably take it more than the unicorn.
Yeah, but it's best if you stay healthy. You're surrounded by 3 enemies right now.
However,
It's
it is
really
Dakuti's turn.
I agree, friend. I do not want to do this either. But sometimes the fish needs to be cooked. And then I cast Burning Hands on both of them.
Whew.
Like in the
Yeah,
way
you can
in front
angle
of
that.
me. Yeah, like I don't know how to do it. I forget about it.
You're good.
You get it. It's just in
I-
front of me.
Get it. They do need to
You
make
get
dex saves,
it.
though. Yes, that guy fails. And then the Helm's Whore probably also going to fail, let's be honest. Does he have any disadvantage because he's prone?
On dex saves, I think so.
Okay.
I think if you're prone, you have disadvantage on dex saves.
Yeah.
Either way, he did very bad. So he's going to just take some damage real quick. Boop,
No, you actually don't have disadvantage on dex saves if you're
Surprising.
prone.
boop. That is that. That is your action. You have a bonus action left.
Excellent.
I believe that's
I
an
will
action.
also utilize my flurry of blows once again to become Jackie Chan or
Jackie
Bruce Lee,
Chan.
maybe.
And this
Slap
is
this man freaking down.
this is another thing, just for your record, in case you ever want to. You can call a shot as non-lethal if you don't want to kill someone while you're smacking them.
Oh, thank God! I was hoping I could do that.
You just have to call it before you actually do it.
Yes, I would like to do that. If I can look him in the eye as I'm doing it in JoJo's style. I'm assuming this is what JoJo's like.
Smack them.
I don't want to do this either, so go the fuck to sleep.
Crit.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no, you really don't want to do it.
Yeah, you swing a fist at him. He catches it in his hand, and he's just like, and then he just like jump up, fucking rodeo kick him right in the face.
Sure, you can.
Give me the damage. Yeah, he goes unconscious.
Yes!
I'm just gonna.
That's so cool!
He flopped over here, and
That's so anime!
I'm gonna list him as dead, but he's just unconscious.
Yes! What's his name?
His name
Ted.
is Joel.
Joel, okay.
Joel, no!
Joel.
Joel!
He's just sleeping.
It is spelled like that.
I love it.
Joel!
The D is
Oh,
silent for
God.
D's nuts.
Heck yes. That is your turn.
He is the Joel.
Yeah. It is Corva's turn.
Alright, as a bonus action, I spun spiritual weapon. Where's Swordy? Swordy! Swordy's gonna.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
on hero. Swordy's gonna hit that boy.
Which boy? Oh, this boy. Oh, this poor
That
boy.
boy.
Poor
Get
boy.
fucked! Oh,
Oh,
shit,
this
get
poor
fucked!
boy.
This poor boy.
Damn.
Oh, force damage too. I forgot.
I'll do it to the side of him so we can see his health.
You're looking rough.
Okay, and then as an action, mass cure wounds to all my friends around me and the unicorns.
Everyone gets 18.
Oh,
I don't.
cool.
You also get plus 18. Oh, unicorn, you have health!
Oh shit, I'm just in range. Hell yeah.
Oh shit, you are!
Hell
Nice. Make sure to add that to Ashley too, Chris.
I'm
if she
hoping I
needs
did
it.
the math right there. I
Um,
just pressed up 18 times. I counted in my head.
Oh my.
Yeah, it should be.
You can
it
also
should be good.
you can also like when you click your token, you see like the red box.
You can put plus 18 in that, and
Yeah.
they'll add to it.
It's very useful.
You can also do minus a number if you take damage.
That being said,
Oh.
Move.
legendary action toward you, Corva.
Oh, fuck.
She is going to sling some Eldritch Blast at you from across the room.
Oh, that's fine. I'll take it. She a bitch.
Why doesn't it work? God dang it. I hate doing it the hard way.
It's Bork.
It's fork.
Is indeed bored. Boink, boink.
Well, yes, those hit.
I don't believe you.
Oof.
Haha.
Same damage as last time.
I mean, that's not bad at all. Oh wait, I didn't add the 18
Just add
to my
8.
own
Just
health.
add 8. Just add 8.
Yeah.
That is that. It is Ashley's turn. Ashley sees what's going on and does not like it.
She should stand up from prone.
Yeah, she should stand up from prone, and she's going to do that, so she's no longer prone. And then she needs to do a thing. And I think this will do that thing that she wants to do. Okay, she needs to make a ranged spell attack. Excuse me while I do that. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, that's a hit. So she whips her staff around, and you see a crown form on Fapata's head.
Oh. 25 radiant.
Zoomp. She's hurt, but not too much. Yes, and that's pretty much all she's going to do, so it's the unicorn's turn.
Fuck up that chimera. Or manticore.
I mean, could do that, or I could drop the cootie right on Fapita's face.
Do it!
Would
Do
you like to
it!
be dropped on Fapita's face?
Yes! Throw me! Or actually, you might want to throw our homie Bryden.
He can't get to Bryden. He has to be within
Yeah.
5 feet.
Okay, me then.
Do you want to be dropped on Fapita's face?
Yes.
Okay! Walk over to the... Actually, I can take me as well. Ooh.
Do you want to come?
Kinda want to come.
Let's go.
Alright, we teleport over here.
How's it going?
The
Yeah.
cootie's right here. Right here.
Right here.
Yes. Hello. And that
Hi.
is the unicorn's action.
That is the unicorn's action. It is the helmed horse. This guy is going to stand up from being prone, and then he's going to once again attack Ashley. And will he do as good as last time? We'll only need to know. Yes, he did. He did very good. Well done, sir. Yes. Damage to you. 11. Not bad. And then to Bryden, 25, I believe, hits.
Yep.
For 11 damage.
Okie dokie.
He's just taking some little hits over there in the corner. It is Garrett's turn.
Well, let me do a con save real quick for you.
Uh-oh.
Well, for the spell.
I think that's a failure.
Is it?
How much damage did you take?
11.
Did you half that?
Oh, I
Because
didn't.
you're invulnerable. Then you save.
So.
Ah,
Then you
shit.
save.
Yeah, save.
Easy peasy. Garrett.
Y'all round up or down?
Down.
Down.
I got these low spells that I'm not using.
Kick that
So-
guy's ass.
Yeah, on this boyo over here that I've been wailing on for a while, he's gonna take a 2nd level magic missile
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
for
Will
That
he
much.
die? Probably not.
16.
God damn it.
Oh, he's getting rough.
Do it again. Just kill him.
He will have another chance to get away.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do it again. Let's just do it again. Like, why not?
Shoot a man while he's down.
Yep. 1, 2,
Oh my
3,
God.
4.
Yeah,
Another 16.
they go straight to his noggin and his head explodes.
Oh, God bless.
He is quite dead.
Thank God.
And
He
it was his
annoying.
turn next, so that was very optimal.
Yeah, that's why I was like, might as
Perfect.
well get him.
And then
Because
I'm
he did
gonna...
a lot of damage on his turn last time.
Wait, what's up, Fapita?
It is indeed Fapita's turn. I can close his character sheet. Thank God, I have so many.
I'm just gonna,
Hello,
I'm just gonna
Miss
move over
Fapita.
here.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Yes. She says, "This is not your place," and touches you, Dakudi, and is sending some worms to you, the unicorn. And does it hit Corva? How much? No, it does not hit Corva, but it does hit the unicorn.
Is this
I
a
need.
spell?
It is not a spell. I need you to make a dex save.
Are you sure it's not a spell? Is it
Hey!
magical? Is it a magical
Hey!
effect?
No, it is a character action.
But it's not a magical effect?
Correct.
Fuck. Doesn't get advantage then.
That's gonna hurt the unicorn real bad.
Unicorn, no.
But hey, you completely save because evasion.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yes. The unicorn, however, takes this much damage.
No! No, unicorn!
Is it alive?
Unicorn, it's alive!
It is also blinded and restrained by a mass of swarming worms.
Ew.
This unicorn's having a bad day.
That is
Unicorn,
really
no.
gross, Fapita. You wanted to do that to me?
And can she do anything else? She cannot. Yes. Very well. Bryden, it's your turn.
I'm a fuck this fucking Manicore up.
It's almost dead, I believe in you.
That is a hit.
Hey,
Easy hit.
another one.
That does
doesn't-
not hit.
Another one.
That does
Hey,
hit.
hey.
Hunk. It's looking real rough. He sliced
It's
into a wing.
almost there.
Real woof.
And that's
Woof.
Very well. So, I hate to break it to you, but this big ol' hulky boy, I didn't make him take his turn last turn against you, so he's gonna get 4 attacks.
Oh, that's fine.
Jesus.
Because he gets 2 around. One of the... Wait, 21 is your AC? I'm still learning.
Yeah.
One of those hits, and then
Unless he actually hits me and I fail my con save.
he hits you twice. Dun 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 dun.
But were those the 2 in a row ones? So
They
he
were
would
not.
have to do that?
They were not 2 in a row. But he does do a significant portion of damage. Doosh. 30 damage.
Okay. You need to make 2 saves here,
Uh-huh.
but
Split
they just need to,
half.
you just need to make 2 con
6
saves
and
here.
9.
You're good.
Yep, you're good.
You're good.
You're good.
Easy peasy. That is him. Manticore's
Manticore
turn.
again.
This
I
Manticore
think
is
that's
looking
almost
really
dead.
rough. He is going to disengage
Did he?
and fly back up into the air and come over here.
Did he save last round from his int save or whatever?
Who did?
Probably not.
Oh yeah,
Debatable.
give him an int save. He might
Okay.
have saved from it.
This is for which ability?
The synaptic static.
Oopsie, that's not correct. 14.
Nope.
No.
Nope. So
Oh,
he.
also, I'm gonna use Sentinel. Before I
Oh,
use
that's a
combat.
thing you can do. It's probably gonna die.
Hit him.
Hit him!
I forgot.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes
Nice.
flight. It starts to fly
Yes!
away, and you like cut it right down its back, and then it flops over into the ground. Very dead.
Is dead.
Dakudi, it is your turn.
Fuck this bitch up!
I am very upset with you. Water whip.
Ka-cha! Where is your sheet, my lady?
That's good damage.
A dex save. She succeeds.
Crap.
Takes 10 damage.
10 damage.
You still
10
got a bonus
damage.
action.
And I am using Stunning Strike.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing to do.
I
Yep.
think you have to hit with a melee
Yep,
attack for
you got hit
that.
with a melee.
Oh, would I? Oh.
Yeah, well, you can flurry of blows
Wait.
and then
Is Water
Put
Whip
on
not a
those.
melee attack?
Water whip is like I make a whip of water essentially, right?
it's like I'm pretty sure that's a spell.
It is a spell.
It
that
is
much
a
is true.
spell.
Yeah, it's not.
has
It's
to be
not
a
a melee
punch.
attack.
That's a pity.
Yeah,
Oh well,
that's
but
good.
you can do it if you punch her.
Yeah, if you punch.
Fair enough.
So you
Fair
got, you
enough.
got a flurry of blows, stunning strike.
Yeah, that'd be the play.
Can I do that at the same time?
Yep.
Because they both
Yep.
take a bonus action,
No,
right?
no, they don't. Stunning strike does not take a bonus action.
Yep, you can apply that
It's
anytime,
It's
as long as you do
whenever
a hit
Whenever you
with
hit.
a melee attack.
With a
Doing
melee
it.
attack.
Yeah, so basically you can just spam that shit. It's the most OP thing for you to do. Holy
Oh,
shit.
that's gonna hurt.
Okay, so do tell me whenever you hit. When I say you hit, that's when you can say whether you're
The
applying
first
stunning
one, the first one was Stunning Strike because I wanted her to make sure to be stunned.
strike. Yep. So
And then
boink,
uh,
boink, and that's
whatever this. Yeah, I don't have to. Do I have to
con
roll
save.
anything
a
now?
con save.
No, you don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
She's got to roll something, but she's quite good at that. But not this time. She is stunned with that first one. Meaning,
Okay.
is there any benefit
get
to
it.
stun?
You get an advantage on the second attack, so you can roll another
Yeah,
attack.
go ahead and roll it one more time, just in case you
to
crit
see if
again.
it crits. Just to see if it crits.
God.
No
Yeah.
crit,
Yeah.
but same damage. So she takes
Same
an additional 10. Boop. If you crit again, that would have been bonkers because you've crit like twice.
I know it's kind of insane, honestly.
That is your turn. It is Corvus' turn.
Well, man, my unicorn's almost dead. I'm so upset about it. I can't move my weapon that far away. I'm so upset.
I like how these two are just kind of back here, just kind of chilling.
Which ones?
These
These
two.
guys back here.
Yep. They have not seemed to react to anything that's going on.
Well, I'm gonna move this. I think I can move it up to there. Actually, no. No, I don't. I don't want to do that. Don't. I did. Don't. I did. I don't. I did. I. Fuck. Well. I healed
Fuck.
myself. I leave. I fuck. I leave it there. I healing word.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What is happening right now?
I'm gonna healing word myself. I'm healing wording myself.
Good job.
You do that.
I'm so proud. And then I go like right here. I think I can move there.
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And then I'm going to mental prison Fabita.
Oh shit. What kind of check?
That is an int save.
Save. She's all right at those, and she fails. She's just having a bad day now.
All right, so she's
Whoa!
taking
Wait a
the
minute.
32 now.
Wait a minute. Ah, yes. So, what does mental prison do?
It makes they can't move essentially.
Why?
It's an illusionary cell that only it perceives.
Is it a charm?
You keep giving me
I don't-
enemies that are
it's-
immune to charm. It's
I
if
don't-
it's
It's a
I
charm.
don't
fuck
think it's
you.
a charm.
Yep, it's a charm.
Yeah. All right. So
Why do you keep giving me enemies that are immune to charm?
you strike out at it, but she seems to shrug off the entire attack.
Corva
Okay.
then shoots himself in the head with Eldritch Blast because his
Okay.
DM keeps giving him enemies that are immune to charm. I mean, that's it.
Ashley's going to come in hot. She does need to get a little closer though. She'll take the attack of opportunity. She's okay with that. I'll do that in a minute. But meanwhile, she is going to attack with one of these. Zoom. Dun, 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 dun. Very
Oh
good.
god, a sunbeam. Also, this thing would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he
Unless
knows.
she port. Okay.
Yeah. I was just handling this first. Need to double check. Very good. Very good, very good. Needs to make a con save. Which it succeeds, so it is not blinded, but it did take a lot of damage. And then I will do that other thing, but it is the unicorn's turn.
Who did she sunbeam?
Fapata.
Oh, okay.
One second.
That is indeed a hit.
Wait, I'm looking at a thing really quick. I'm looking at mental prison just to make sure. You attempt to bind a creature within a illusion cell. One creature you see within range must make an intelligence saving throw. The target succeeds automatically if it is immune to being charmed. On a successful save, the target takes 5d10 psychic damage.
Yep.
At the end of this, blah blah blah.
She is immune to
So-
charm.
No, but it still takes damage if it saves.
But she is immune to psychic as well.
Get fucked.
I hate you so much.
I can just taste the frustration. I absolutely understand. I'm so
No,
sorry.
she's
I'm so
never
sorry.
been able to use this spell since she got
I've
it.
never.
Never once has she
Real
been able to
bad
use this
luck.
spell.
Bad luck? More likely than you thought.
Bad luck, more like my DM hates me. I'm gonna heal the boy.
Heal the boy. Which boy are you healing?
I roll it, the cootie.
Okay.
I gotta actually roll it. I thought it would roll it.
Yeah, put brackets, double brackets around that 2d8 plus 2, and it should do it by itself. However,
No,
you
I'm
get
too lazy
14
to do
HP.
that because it's gonna leave soon anyways.
That's fair. You get 14 HP to Cootie.
Thank you.
This boy's gonna come to you, and the other boy's just gonna keep squaring off with you over in the corner. He actually hits you though, Bryden, for 13 damage.
Reduced to 7.
And then other boy,
6.
Tell me what his to hit. What his to hit is.
15.
Shield.
All right, you shield that. Easy peasy. Now it's your turn.
Cool. Man.
I just realized I only have one key point left.
Yep, you
Fuck.
can burn through them real fast if you're not careful.
Yo.
What do I want to do? Ooh, actually, I have an idea. Can I finagle this? Can I? Oh, I can. Ooh, I can.
Do it!
I can hit all three of these boyos.
Zap.
Hit all 4 of us, you won't pussy.
I can't hit you. I'm not. Luckily, I don't hit you with this. We'll make
Battle song? What kind of battle song is that? I don't like it.
We'll make this a 4th level lightning bolt.
I can't wait till I attune to this rod and there can actually be a 6th level spell that I can use.
So,
deck save.
This
Dex.
man, this man, and this man.
One of them succeeds. The guy right in front of you, in fact. This
He
Manticore's dead.
take-
Get out of here.
He takes
Oopsie.
16.
Other guy. Crit succeeds. Well done, good sir.
16.
Zoop. And the other guy failed.
33.
Zoop. Zoop. Oopsie. Zoop. Very good. Zap. You zap them all. With a loud crack of thunder.
Spell. Yeah, nah, that's I feel like hitting someone with the fuck right now. So can I hit her from here? Oh yes, I can. I don't even hit Ashley. Hell yeah. Then we're gonna quicken spell down at that lady. And she is gonna take a lot of damage.
That is indeed a lot of damage. She is quite dexterous.
Actually, wait, I misclicked. I meant to do the lightning bolt, not the
That is
chain
fair.
lightning.
Do your lightning bolt.
It's still gonna be 7th level because that's
It's
the
gonna-
slot I'm using.
Yeah, go ahead and recast the spell.
Okay, there you go.
Yes. What is the
Dex
total
save.
damage on that?
That's 45.
45. She takes half damage off of that. Boop. But she's in great pain.
And then
Is that your turn?
I'm just gonna move to the other side of this man.
That is fair. Around this time, a thing happens. Can you believe it?
Nuh-uh. What?
An actual
Okay.
thing is occurring.
What's happening?
Across
Things
the
are
room,
occurring.
you see a thing open up on the other side of the room.
I think that's our portal.
And something is going to come out of it as well.
Oh
I
no.
don't think that's our portal.
No, I don't think that's our portal.
Is it Mega Man? Ah, shit, that's not Mega Man.
That is not Mega Man. Who is
That's
that?
Krang. From Ninja Turtles. Ah, it's Krang 2 from Ninja Turtles.
They need to come on to turn order.
Those things are big.
Dun, 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 dun.
They're
Actually,
not big, but they're scary.
they are a little scary. Dun, dun. He did bad. The other guy do bad? He also did bad. They did very bad. That's
They all are really bad. They should be ashamed.
Should be a little ashamed. Yoink. Very good. I'll reorder the turn order. But as that happens, Fapata is going to take her legendary action. And she looks to the unicorn here and says, "You must feed me, my children." All of the worms begin to dig in and devour the unicorn alive.
Oh my god.
And it's going to do the following damage to the unicorn.
Don't worry, it's dead. Don't worry.
Kill it.
It's dead. Yeah, don't worry.
That was freaking metal.
Yep. And she seems to grow stronger because of this. Then she looks to the group and says, "You know not what trouble you cause. I will be the end of you." And she is going to be casting a spell.
I haven't done any of my spell slots yet. I can do it.
I can also do it.
Do you want to? Mine's auto 5th level, so
I can take
I-
it.
if you
I
want your
mean-
5th levels.
Yeah, no, yeah, sure, you can do it.
Yeah, I'll 5th level.
If you fail, I can just do it.
Like you
too.
guys are so casual about this. Like, how the hell you guys?
Uh,
you want-
it
you
it does
want, I
not
can.
auto succeed, so you need to roll.
Alright.
Charisma check.
24.
That's a success.
That is
Well,
a success.
that's an auto success.
Yeah, that's auto success.
Yep.
Alright.
You cast that spell, or you cast the counter spell, and her spell does not go through. And you
Bitch!
see her very angry about it.
I just yelled, bitch! Bitch!
Hmm.
I am very sorry for their language. It's very aggressive, you see.
You
Fuck
got
you.
this, Bryden. You got this, Bryden.
Oh.
Yes,
You got
that
this,
is
Brayden.
all she can do. She's got nothing else. I gotta move this to the bottom of the turn order.
Fucking
But otherwise, it's Bryden. Bryden's just having his own little time over in this corner.
I will move to the side of this guy. I will get an opportunity attack from the other guy.
I'll give it to you. Yeah, dun 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 dun. Ooh, crit
Oh.
Alright.
for 18 damage as he whacks you in the back of the head.
That doesn't ignore like the damage reduction or anything, does it?
You still get damage reduction to that.
That's
So-
9,
So
yeah.
But
it's only 9. Say make the save.
Save.
You're good.
Hey.
Easy peasy.
Alright, I'm gonna beat up this guy in front of me here.
The Helm Port.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. That's an easy hit. Wonk.
I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Hey,
Oh my God.
add 4 to that.
So I had
So
4.
12.
12.
Easy
Second
peasy.
attack.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh,
that's
shit.
a crit.
Lots
Huh?
of crits tonight.
I'm gonna lop something off. Let's fucking.
Yeah,
You
doesn't
better.
Sword of Sharpness do something on a crit?
Oh,
Yeah,
does it?
It
Yes.
does.
That's awesome. Lob its leg off.
What is
What's
that
it gonna do without a leg?
It
you
lobs
have to-
something off.
I think you have to make a roll for it
He
though.
can either
And,
choose to take extra damage or
And the target, blah blah blah. When you attack a creature with this weapon and you roll 20 on the attack roll, that target takes another 4d6 slashing damage. So roll 4d6.
Yeah, it's already
That's-
it's already
yeah,
calculated in there.
Okay, then
And then roll another d20.
Yeah.
Just roll another d20.
No lob.
No, no
Are you
lob.
sure it was calculated if that
Yeah.
wasn't just like the normal crit damage added
Yeah,
to?
no, because it's rolling 6d6, not 2d6.
yeah.
Yep, that is true. Look at it go.
I set it up right with
I
him.
mean, I can re-roll those ones technically.
You can.
Oh, yeah.
And the twos.
Oh, I didn't realize you could hover over it. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Yeah, you can have a-
Can I wait? Is that re-rolling just on the?
If it says
It's
weapon,
just on the
if
damage
it says
dice.
if it says weapon damage, it does apply to it does apply to all this because it is the weapon damage.
It says melee or damage die for an attack you made with a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all
you
of it.
can- Yeah, it's all of it.
So I'm gonna re-roll what 1,
Two,
2, 3, 4.
If you
I can
want,
re-roll twos as well.
do it.
So fuck it.
So 3 1s and a 2 becomes 4 5s. Jesus.
Additional how
So-
many damage?
3 6.
It's
No,
what,
no, no.
4,
8, 8, 12,
12.
15. 15 extra damage.
Jesus.
Plus 15.
That
oh,
was
great
devastating.
weapon master is a whoo.
Do you have anything else?
That was
That was your second attack.
attacks?
Two attacks.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's 2
I will
attacks.
make
this
a
is a
third
really big
attack.
attack. Easy,
Hey.
easy peasy. This guy has a high AC and you're taking it like a champ. Hoomp. Easy peasy.
I will
Uh,
yell out to the cootie and for my action surge.
No,
My
oh boy.
manly presence will give Dakudi with his reaction 1 hit, 1 melee or ranged attack.
His
Yeah.
yell
Right.
inspires you, Dakudi. Take an attack.
Yeah, I'll do mine first.
Oh, just like a free hit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wait for it though. Just hold,
fuck.
not yet.
Not yet. You'll do it though in a
Yeah.
second.
Let Brian get all of his shit
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. We'll just roll with that. 12.
Easy.
Whomp.
Anything else?
You-
Oh wait, no. Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
Yeah, that's all I could do.
I didn't see the 9. No. We already did.
No, you action surged. You get a
one more.
whole
I
nother
get a
set
whole
of extra.
nother
Get
fucking.
everything.
You get a
Whoa.
whole.
Oh my god, I'm destroying this man.
Yeah,
So
he's
you
gone.
get-
I'm
He's-
so
he's-
You're
sorry.
just
He had a
lobbing his
fan.
entire body up.
You still have one attack.
Still got one
Yeah.
more. Oh, finally doesn't hit.
Darn.
The last one,
Right
he
when
like
he's
he
all
doesn't
like-
know how to take all these swings. He's just like flobbing around, and he finally catches the last one with his shield.
And now you get your attack to Cootie at advantage. Oh wait, no, she was stunned that turn.
No, she didn't. She survived
She
it,
saved.
right?
Okay, yeah. Then
Punch her.
punch her.
Alrighty. Ugh.
Woo!
Whap!
Hey,
Right on the noggin.
Woo!
And I don't do my double because
No.
it's just the free thing. Okay.
But
Yep.
it's your turn.
Yay! Hit her again!
Hey, ma'am.
pop, pop, pop. Oh jeez. She's going.
Oh.
Wait, are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
All right. Yeah. You take your staff back and then sling it straight toward her nose. You see the mask crack, and she drops down with a thud. I'm gonna mark her as dead, but she is just unconscious.
Nice.
That is that. You have your movement and the rest of your attacks.
Yeah, you have movement and your bonus action.
Hmm.
Oh, and your extra attack actually.
Hmm.
These
And you're
boils,
very fucking fast, so.
You are very fast.
these boils just appeared.
How
on the
do I
battlefield.
measure again? I forget.
It's over
the
on the
little-
left. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the little circle with the ruler. Also, Chris, we
For
can't
some
see this
reason-
boy's HP.
Oh.
It's the-
Oh, you can't.
It's the fourth
God
icon.
Underneath the magnifying glass.
And then you
There
drag
you go.
it.
You're doing it.
No, it's not.
That was me.
Oh,
Oh.
there you go. That's
There
you.
you go.
But
Ah.
remember to switch it back because it's easy to forget.
Got you. Okay. Well, I mean, if that's the case, by all means. Whoop-a-da-pup. Ugh. Konnichiwa, por favor, amigo. And now I'm gonna go give him my.
Quack. That is not hit
Might
though.
have.
That was your extra attack, so you still got
That's
bonus
my-
action.
Extra attack. Now, can I? Well, here's an actually 1 second.
So if you want to, as a bonus action, you don't have to spend a key point, and as a bonus action, you can whap once instead of twice. You can just get a free whap in with your unarmed strike.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because until they get key points, they can bonus action hit a third time.
Yep.
For a whap.
Oh,
So you don't have to spend a key point, you
Yeah.
can just do it. As
but that is the
action.
bonus action.
That is the
Okay.
bonus
That would
action.
be your bonus action, but you can just do it.
Whap.
That is not a hit, unfortunately. Kunk.
Oh, man, I liked hitting Faputa better.
Yeah, his armor is real beefy. That is that. Corvid, is your turn.
I want to kill. I'm gonna hit that boy.
Smack him.
Smack. That don't hit. Well, who do I want to fuck up then? I don't want to know what those things are at the end of the room. I really don't want to know.
We're gonna find out eventually.
That does
They're
not
coming.
hit, unfortunately.
I already know. Yeah, I know.
Tell me what you're. Oh, yeah, you don't. What else do you do?
Give me a sec. I'm gonna kill Steel Bryden.
Hey, that's fucked up.
That's. Oof. I think he's dead.
He is most certainly dead.
Alright, now what the fuck?
And it
And then
goes.
I'll do.
It collapses into the wall into a million pieces.
And then I'll do the other two at the big boy. Those both hitting.
Yes, and he's pushed up into that wall like nobody's business.
I'm having a bad time.
Having a good time, having a good time.
I'm alive. All right, now I'm chilling.
That is true. Also, because
My
it was
unicorn's dead.
requested earlier, here are the little diddles that you were fighting.
Creepy!
One boy. Here's
That was the guy we bullied.
Here's the
He's
one for
yucky.
Fapata.
Yeah, I knocked her out.
And you can see the big boys. I'll do them in a little bit. Ashley's turn though is questionable. What's she going to do? She's running out of spell slots very fast.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is. He's gonna hold an action, and she's preparing a spell to see what these boys on the other side of the room do.
Can bonus action use that moat though if she wants to use another one on somebody?
You know, that's
That's a
true.
bon-
That's
That
true.
is a bonus action
She's
thing to do.
She's gonna sling it at this boy behind her. That is indeed a bonus action thing to do. Actually, no, you can't do bonus action when you're holding an action.
Well, you can do the bonus action first and then
Then hold the action.
hold the action.
I think that's a little cheating, so I'm not gonna do that.
What?
Not gonna do that. I don't like that. That being said, these boyos are going to speak within your heads.
You have called us. What is your purpose here?
Just kind of want to go home.
Open the portal to the other plane. I don't know. Get us out of here.
Does anyone else respond?
Get us
Wait, who the fuck is talking?
the guys at the end of the hall.
Yeah, the weird creatures at the end of the hall.
Get us out
Open
of
the
this
portal that
book.
open the portal that gets us out of this book.
Yes.
Pretty please. I
Um,
love you.
What is
It's a
their movement?
Heart sign. It does a heart with his hands.
This one's just gonna be spiteful and fucking eat this flump.
Wah,
okay.
wah.
Or flump.
Yeah, that poor flump is very dead. However, the other one is also going to move here. And that is going to be their action. They're not going to do anything else for now.
Okay.
This boy next to you is very confused. He's going to decide who to hit. High is Gareth, low is Dakudi.
No, hit the sword.
No, he's not that stupid. Actually,
Hit
he's
the
kind of is.
sword.
No, they're actually pretty smart, all things considered.
Hit the sword.
18 for Gareth. Yeah, that's a hit.
Uh,
For 18 damage.
yeah, I'll take the 18 damage.
Kunk.
Sure.
Other
I'm
boy's
still
dead.
pretty healthy.
Unicorns. Oh, unicorn's dead. Get off of the turtle.
Unicorn's dead.
Pepe, hey.
What are you gonna do?
Pepe hands, my unicorn.
It is Gareth's turn.
Oh shit.
I committed a sin. I killed the unicorn.
Man, so many things are happening right now. So many
Trevor,
things.
you wish you were the healer.
So many,
I'm the healer.
I'm the healer.
I did
so
this.
many things are happening right now.
I casted the heal spell.
It's not a spell per se, but
What you got?
This man's in front of me. Give to me a.
Holy shit.
Give it to me a wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Oh boy, this guy's getting polymorphed.
Yep.
Thank you. 13. He is very, very much polymorphed.
He's a turtle.
He's a turtle.
Oh, he looks like you, Dakudi.
Wait, hold on. Can I find a meme? Can I do a meme real quick? I don't know if I can. I know how to do it. I'll prepare a meme momentarily.
Wait, yeah, don't we have the turtle thing in the compendium?
I don't know,
I
honestly.
thought we did it before.
We
did
used a
it before
turtle.
with the
I've
gloom.
done a turtle before. But
Have you done a
right
turtle before?
We did
Yeah,
it to a gloom.
Yeah, I did it to the big mauler gloom.
Alright, I'll see if I can find that. It might not be in my compendium.
Well, he's a turtle now, so that don't matter to me.
But
I
Uh,
love him.
I'm gonna
He
put a
looks like
snail
you.
on him until I figure out what to do with him.
Okay, cool. I don't want to use my bonus action for anything, so I'm just gonna chill here and be like, yeah, don't hit him. Take out the other one.
All right.
And then wait, can I? I'm gonna. What would you say it is to Actually, let me see a thing, because I might.
Yeah,
I
go
might
ahead
have
and
to
read. But also, Lost Initiative Show, thank you for the raid of 104 people. I appreciate
Thank you
it.
for the raid.
Thank you.
I had to handle DM business,
no.
and now I can thank.
Since it's not as an action, I'll just tell my familiar who's still out with the mages, if she's still within 100 feet, to just be ready to holler them in here.
Ah, yes. Ooh, that is a good point. Yes. However,
Don't come in yet, but like get them like
forgot.
ready to come in here.
I forgot we had friends waiting.
yeah, Ashley did as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
There's a whole like mess of animals out there just.
And weren't they already like rocking the door before we even got in?
Yeah,
that
no,
was probably
there's
the
one-
guy you made pee himself who was trying to get
Yeah, no.
out.
There's
Oh.
one guy in there that's gonna open that door, and there's gonna be so much shit staring him down.
Mufasa's just gonna fucking give him a stern talking to.
You
Remember your AC is
You-
low.
you once again get communication within all of your minds, and it says, "The portal is open. Why do you deserve to enter?"
I am the goodie.
That is to everyone.
And I'm thinking.
We are Worth, and we're trying to help save another plane. So we need to get out of this plane to go save another plane.
Our worth goes beyond this realm.
Mm-hmm. Anything, Bryden? You don't have to if you don't want
Get in the fuck out of here.
to.
That's why.
If either Corva or Gareth are proficient in persuasion, you may aid the other.
Ooh, I am. What's your
I'm
mod,
also-
buddy?
11.
Mine's a 10. I'll aid you.
But what if I'm proficient? Pepe.
They had.
I have
the-
-1 to persuasion.
Advantage, persuasion, 30.
Woo!
God damn.
Damn.
We're important.
Yeah.
Let us leave.
They look to you, and then like kind of look around the room with their tendrily selves, and they say, "You let us feed. You may pass this day." And then this boyo is gonna head over here, and he's going to just engage in combat with this armor, which had taken interest in the portal opening. They're just gonna start fighting these armors.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit,
Cool.
dude, that's pretty pog.
Cool.
Can
Also-
that one eat that flump while he's next to
Also-
him?
No, he wants to do big dick damage.
Also,
to the,
is this the portal?
that it seems to be a portal to a different place.
Okay, cool.
I'm so excited.
Yes. You are still in combat, however. Fapita's
Yeah.
unconscious. Bryden, what are you gonna do?
Alright, call your fucking friends. Let's fucking go. And I'm gonna step over here. Alright, buddy. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. You see what I did to your friends?
I don't
You want the same fate?
No, I do not. I'll leave you be.
Oh, good.
Alright then. And I'll start walking over towards the portal.
Uh,
Well,
he's
wanna
also gonna. It's like pseudo combat now. The one thing you're really fighting is this dude over by Gareth. However, this
No,
guy's
he's a turtle.
No,
He's a
he's
turtle.
right.
Yeah.
He is a turtle. This
Let's
guy
go.
is gonna run.
So wait,
over-
this guy right here? Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna run over and check on his friend.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you are those guys going to eat you? Like, what's gonna happen, man?
I mean,
I don't want to stay and find out.
Oh, okay. You want to come in the portal?
This is my home.
I mean, you can come to try out a new home. It could be. pretty
Dakudi, if you want to get out, we're going now.
fun. Okay.
if you want to save him, I tell him to run.
we need
Ashley.
to get those people here right now.
Yeah, Ashley does ascending, attracting your friend's attention. You hear them running down the hall behind you.
And bring the animals.
You hear a zoo coming down the hallway as well.
Hey, do you think your passed out friend, what was his name? Jeremy or something? Joel, do you think he would want to come?
I do not know. I will save him for now.
You're
Okay,
gonna-
let's go.
Okay, well, goodbye.
You see him take a marriage style up in his arms, and they're gonna leave the room as your friends pass through the doorway.
I'm gonna pick up the turtle along the way and go, come on, little buddy.
Nope, leave the turtle.
Okay, and I'm just gonna like toss the turtle. I'm just like put him like near like the what's it called? You know, near these boys. Just so you know, they can have a little snack, buddy.
As this thing blasts the helmed whore with lightning, it mostly goes down, and then it eyes that turtle greedily.
Yes.
So do we just go in?
Leave.
Okay.
Alright, you heard him.
After you guys.
I'm going.
I'm waiting for the 3 guys.
Oh yeah, I'll
and
wait
my
with you.
and all my animals.
Yeah, all of your
Yeah, I'm
animals
waiting for it.
eventually come. I don't want to deal with those fucking tokens.
I'm already gone.
I'm waiting. I'm gonna be like the last one through because I want to make sure that they're all in before I go in.
Yep.
Wow, you're so noble.
Everyone begins to pass through as you begin. Like the people who remain behind see these creatures devouring anything in sight. Does anyone do anything with Fapata as they're running by?
I Eldritch blast her head and then say, "Fuck you, bitch."
Oh, actually, I did want to like see if she had anything cool on her.
Inspecting her, you kind of lift up her robes, and there seems to be nothing but worms.
Ew, gross! I don't like that.
I Eldritch blast the body like 2 more times before we leave, and I say, "Fuck you, bitch," and then I jump in.
Double check a thing just in case. Hold that.
They're
thought.
auto crits. They're auto crits.
That much is true. Yeah, when you shoot her in the face, her head explodes, and then her body just like erupts into worms all over the place.
Can I like walk backwards into the portal while giving middle fingers at her direction?
You do so. Water tribe.
Hell yeah. Water tribe out.
And the zoo comes by along with the mage friends. They thank you profusely. They hop into the portal. Ashley's waiting on you.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Alright, let me
By
scoot
all
down here.
means.
I get some more room for you. Plenty of room in the portal.
Come on.
But yeah, she hops in along with you, I assume.
Yeah.
You indeed have exited combat. Well done. Did the diddle. Boop.
Oh fuck, Bork Mad isn't active in your chat. I'm upset.
You gotta have the real emote. The
Guys.
real emote.
We did really good.
You're very good.
We did pretty good.
Wait, why can't I
We
work?
saved 4 people.
I was really curious. I was almost thinking about like
5 people.
you had that polymorphed guy. I kind of wanted to like take him, like bury him in a little bit of like dirt, and then like in an hour he
5
would
people.
It's just
unpolymorph.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that you didn't, honestly.
We have the 3 mages and
No.
D-Bay. Who's the 5th?
The cootie.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. No, okay, yeah, sure. That's a
Okay,
good 5th.
Hold on. I have a million character sheets, so I need to close these. Excuse me. It's unprofessional, but I must.
I was
do it.
going
Technically
more.
6 if you count the...
I was more going with NPCs, but you know.
Well, the wizard then.
Well,
Oh
he
yeah,
was
we're counting
already
the
saved.
wizard technically for
He was
her.
already saved. I meant on our excursion to get out of the book ourselves.
You guys head over to that place and exit through the portal, and you find yourselves in a strange sea of stars.
Do I recognize the city?
The city is not here at the moment. You're kind of like on one
Oh.
of those random rocks in the middle of stellar space. However, Corva, you recognize that you're in the astral sea.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, well, I mean,
I mean, we're out.
Oh man, this is way different than what I was expecting. I am the goodie.
I guess get us out of here?
Yeah, let's... We have to wait.
Why?
Well, I have to attune to, the necklace.
Oh.
Necklace?
What about your
just-
robe?
Really?
That only works if I used it on the other plane. That won't work.
You all
Huh?
talk weird.
So let's just
Um,
chill out.
So this is a question just for the sake of it. Does teleportation circle work on different planes?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so, but I have the plane shift
I
necklace.
I think plane shift allows you to go to
Yeah,
teleportation
plane
circles,
shift will let
but-
us go to the circle.
Yeah, I was just making sure because of Ashley's spells, but they don't work, and that's fine.
Hold on. Let me just read through it.
'Cause she is spent on all her other spell slots.
It doesn't specify that it has to be. Oh no, it has to be on the same plane of existence.
you
Yeah,
go.
so we gotta
Yeah,
like short rest while I attune to my necklace.
I could plant a magic bean.
Not
No,
here.
let's
Not
let's
here.
save that.
Not
it could be really bad.
Not here.
I understand.
Otherwise,
Alright, so a little camp, right?
Yeah.
Seems right.
as you guys begin to set up a small camp on this slowly orbiting rock in the middle of space, as the nebulae
Oh, wait.
are glistening before you, yes?
Are we by Pawnees? Like, would I be able to tell if we were by Pawnees or not?
Give me a history check.
Ooh,
Actually,
can I guidance it?
no. Give me a nature check.
I mean, she did give me a map to her place.
Give me a nature check.
Okay. Can I
Nature
guidance it?
Yes.
Ooh, 21.
Looking there, you don't seem to be near her. It would take a while to get to her, but you would know how to get to her.
Yeah, it's not worth it then. If she was like real close by, we could go to Pawnees, but if it's too far away, it's better off to just rest.
It's a jaunt.
Yeah, I don't want to bug the kids. I don't want to scare the kids.
I have no idea who this is, but I understand.
It's a lady. She has an orphanage here in the Astral Sea.
Oh,
The kids are very cute.
as you do.
One is my soon-to-be adopted son. I'm claiming him.
That being said, during your resting and recuperating, the mages come to the group and thank you profusely, just saying, "Never thought we'd be out of there. This is like a prison. Thank you so much."
Oh, if you guys want, I can return you to your home plane.
Very good. Come from the material plane ourselves.
Well, good. That's where we're headed.
Oh, I mean, you could just come with us. I was gonna say, if you were from something like the Sea of Water or something like that, I could just banish you and it would send you home.
Do you have any word of...
Technically speaking, if you banish them now, they'll just go back to the material plane.
True, but
It's
what year was it when you guys left?
as the fourth age, or the fifth age rather, for us. Do you have any word of the Empire of Opal?
Opaless.
Opal S is around. It's
It's
not really an
around.
empire.
Never heard this name before.
You know,
Do you know what Bastion is?
yeah,
Do you know what
Bastion
Quartz
or-
is?
I'm aware of Bastion.
I tell them the year that we last remembered it being.
So much time has passed.
Are you in the Orient or the Occident?
Words.
East or west of Bastion?
We're east of Zenith, the capital of Bastion.
Yeah, maybe it's best that I banish you then if you want to go back
Well,
there.
technically speaking, I think if you banish them, they're just gonna end up in a random location.
Yeah, do you guys want to come hang out in Ruby Kingdoms? That's where we're from.
Know
You know, if
nothing
you know of
this,
any
but it seems better route than we would take.
If you know of any teleportation circles that you'd be willing to give me, I can send you there.
Not ourselves.
Yeah, you can come hang out with us at my house for a while. We can hook you up with some people from a mage college.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
Speaking of your place, maybe we should check up on him. Yeah.
Yeah, just waiting for attune to my.
Yeah.
necklace.
He got rest.
I have to rest.
I guess actually,
I
you
mean,
know,
We
Ashley,
can't
do
do ascending to them. Or
you,
anything.
you know,
No,
if one
I'm
of
out
you-
of sendings.
Ashley, do you have any sendings?
I'm all
Or any-
spent. I could
You're-
upcast.
We'll
Yeah,
find
I
out
mean,
when we
I
get
think
home.
I think that's worth it for this, and you might want to find out, how long it's been since they last heard of you, heard from you.
Just a moment then. And she just kind of focuses in on herself.
Roll a D100, please. We're on a different plane of existence.
That's true. Forgot about that.
Alright, she's fine.
Yep. She sends ascending on her own. Does anyone else do anything while they are resting?
Damn
I'm
it.
just attuning to my item.
Wait, I got my
Tic-tac-toe.
eyeball still.
I
right?
gotta tune to my
Yeah,
new
no, you
rod.
should still have that. Actually,
Oh.
I am actually gonna open up the portable
yeah.
hole and,
Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah, give her some.
no, she's fine. She had plenty of air. She had plenty of air still. But I'm just gonna open that and see she can hang out with us for a little while.
Yeah, she kind of fumbles out of the hole and takes a gander at the massive space that is around you.
Got you out of the
Just-
book.
This magical space. It's the astral sea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Only had thoughts of this. Only feelings. It's as beautiful as it was said.
Oh yeah, just in case you didn't know, we Faputa's dead and all that stuff. It's pretty good.
It saddens me.
Oh, does it? Oh.
Felt connected to everyone. I knew of you, Judy. Knew how you were loved in your community.
Alright then, but if you're connected to everyone, were you connected to all of the worms or just like the main
one
body?
worm. Yeah. Which worm were you connected to?
She was all one person.
Oh, so it's like a hive mind situation. Okay.
I'm just gonna sit there and grab a rag and buff my eyeball.
That is what you do.
I'm just gonna sit and talk with D-Bay about if she at all remembers anything about like the early years, like if she was born like in the book or like if she came from out of the book
And she
and
nods
went
and
into the book.
she says,
I think I had a home at one point. I do not remember. I have only known what my life was in there for so long.
Oh.
Oh, she's actually. my
Are you
sister,
okay? I feel like
right?
I should be asking. Are you okay?
Days. Feel like I have gone on many journeys in a short amount of time.
Do you need food or water?
I can wait.
Is there like a
you-
plane that you want to go to? We're all headed to the material plane.
Do not remember. Do
Yeah, I
not
think-
remember of anything else.
Yeah, I don't think she has a home currently to go back to.
Well, you have a home now. If you want, that is. I'm not gonna force that on you. Like,
Appreciate your hospitality.
The cutie walks up and places his turtle hands on her shoulder, and he looks at her seriously in the eyes and says, "Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?"
What's plastic?
I am not
What's
aware of this
plastic?
plastic.
Oh, it's a magical component that they wove into materials together. It melts weird. I don't really understand. I saw it one time. It was in the book.
It sounds remarkable.
Yes.
am I attuned yet?
also-
You're becoming attuned. Around the same time, Ashley receives her sending and says,
It seems to have been almost 3 days.
No, that's
Woo!
not bad.
That's not too bad.
That's not that bad.
All right, so
How many people can you take with that again?
I can take anybody who's within 5 feet of me, theoretically.
theoretically.
Well,
Let's
so
all just, like,
maximum
hug a
of
different
8
limb.
people, not including yourself.
Theoretically, yeah.
How many we got?
Uh,
9, 10?
I mean, if we stuff some people in the
Yeah, that's what I'm
hole,
saying.
it'd be
Whole
easier.
bag.
yeah,
That's 2 people gone, and then we're good.
There's Ashley.
Can we do
Three
a rock,
lizards,
paper, scissors to
3
see
of
who goes
us.
in the hole?
We have 8. We have 8 besides me.
No, you have 9.
Do we? Because it's
All 5 of you, including Ashley, the 3 mages, and D-Bay.
yeah. Don't include me.
Don't include Corva.
Don't-
include
then
me,
you have
so
8.
8. Yeah.
And that's just enough spaces around, so everyone's good.
Easy.
Okay, now, Let's not.
Oh, never
fuck
mind.
it.
It's everything within 15 feet of me. So I need.
Oh, well.
Okay,
Let's-
this is interesting. Let's try.
No, let's not fuck this up.
I
And
do need.
I'll
Thank
enhance
you.
ability you. And Bryden, guidance the hell out of this. I've seen what happens when this fails.
Wait,
Alright.
what? What is the limitation of what we are doing? I don't know
Listen,
what I'm signing up here
so this is not a spell that I'm good at casting, so I need a lot of help.
for. Oh, I heard of this in the ancient technique. It was called the Spirit Bomb.
No.
No, yes, I've heard of that.
All right, are we ready?
You're not gonna make my eyes bleed, are you?
No, I'm not gonna make your eyes bleed. That's,
We
we
might
might
take a
just
trip
go
to-
to hell. We
Yeah,
might go to
take-
hell for a second.
Yeah, we might go
Oh,
to hell.
lovely.
Well, hell for 6 seconds.
Yeah, hell for 6 seconds, then we'll be out. All right,
Alright.
is everybody
My
buffing
cast
me?
guidance.
Yeah.
All right, I got guidance. I got advantage. All
I'm
right,
holding my breath literally now because, you know, that's just what a turtle does.
let's see.
Uh,
Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh, just barely. It's DC 15.
This.
What happens
We're
if we're
good.
not good?
We go to a random plane.
Yeah, we go to a random plane of existence.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we're good. We go back to the circle at home.
Yep.
So I guess
yep.
if we're ever bored and want something to do.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
We used this necklace to get to the moon, and
Oh.
we couldn't. We fucked up on the way to the moon, and we went to hell instead. Then the second time, we got to the moon the second time.
And then Hades was made.
And then
All
Hades
those.
was
Wait. Oh shit! All my animals came with.
Huh?
Oh fuck.
There was enough
Hey,
room
there
for
are
them.
good goody. Hello.
Oh, there was enough room for them.
Yeah, shrink everyone's
Mufasa's
tokens.
with us.
Zoink.
Yeah, let me just get
Yeah.
One
everyone.
goody, two the goody.
I will I
Yeah,
will
I'm
make
feeling
proper
myself.
tokens for your friendos, but here they are. Oh, well, that's just
Oh.
that token. Never mind.
Hmm? Good boy.
Why are there two of you?
There are me, there are me, there are you, there are me.
We're in a pretty garden right now. We're not technically in the house yet, but
Here, these guys are gonna be drow for now.
oh shit, nice.
When we arrive here, is Escher anywhere in sight?
Not in
We're
sight.
in the garden, yeah.
Yeah, you are in the garden. It is about dawn. Like you can just see the sun cresting over the eastern mountains in the far, far distance. The beanstalk is casting a large shadow over the city.
Home sweet home.
Welcome back to the material plane, everybody.
Huh. It's been a long time. I am the goody. And I'm just like
Yes,
looking up
you
and looking
are.
at the sky and like feeling the
You see the beanstalk
grass
in the
in my
distance?
little turtle toesy woesies.
You haven't seen green grass since you've gone into the place. You've only been used to like pinkish purplish grass.
I
That's
don't
just-
remember there being giant beanstalks.
I'm
worry
gonna
about the
go.
beans.
I'm gonna go sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap.
I'm gonna pat the cootie on the back of his shell. Welcome back.
Thank you. Would you like to play rock, paper, scissors?
I'd say I probably need a rest first. I mean, we'll have a lot of time to do all sorts of stuff. I'll show you a whole bunch of different brews too later on.
Oh, that one did make my tummy feel a bit wobbly, but in a good way. So, okay, I am the goody.
Otherwise, you can venture off to the mansion. We have a tiny bit of time left if we want to use it, but this is also a good stopping point if we want to stop here.
No, use it. Use the time.
So it's
Oh,
like, we
shit.
got D&D time, we're gonna use it.
I'm down.
Alright, shit. We arrive back at the front of the manor. Wait, let's go to the front. We gotta have a proper time with this. Everybody to the front.
Which Dakudi do you want?
One Dakuti.
The cootie
Yeah, I'll
can't
get
see
rid
the
of one
front.
Dakuti.
Don't
This
forget to
way.
bring D-Bay.
And then all these goddamn fucking animals.
No, the animals can stay outside. They're not
Okay.
coming inside.
Oh yeah, those animals are not allowed in my house.
Boink, boink, boink. They're all outside. Bye-bye.
Granite!
He does, as per usual, greet you at the door. Welcome back, sir.
Granite! We're
Yes.
home.
Seem to bring more friends. It is good to meet you all. I'm Granite of the house.
Every time we come home with more people. Every goddamn time.
It is more festive than ever, sir.
Yes, this is the sitting room. You guys can all have a seat if you want.
Oh, okay.
You do note that it is the digs are nice here. This is a very fancy place.
Hmm. The digs are nice here. It's a very fancy place. I am the cook.
I think we should bring D-Bay to see.
Oh.
Have Oxen check her out though, just to be sure. Just to be sure.
You wanna go meet Oxton with D-Bay?
Yeah, I want Oxen to give her just look over. Also, you should come with the Kudi. You'll meet new people.
Oh,
Fun
me?
faces. Yes, if you want to
Oh.
meet people.
Okay. Now I'm gonna
Nonetheless.
back up.
These guys are going to take advantage of the sitting room, though.
You three make yourself comfortable. Breakfast will be served whenever breakfast is served.
Wait, what time of day is it?
When is
dawn.
breakfast?
Very
served?
like just at dawn. So most people are
Okay.
actually probably not awake yet. Sonia's probably awake and Sir Morgan's probably awake. Oxen's
Oh,
probably
okay.
asleep. Kamuri's
Well-
up. Here, I'm gonna move everyone who's not over to the kitchen.
Yeah,
Get out.
if people are still asleep, then yeah, I'd just be like, yeah, go do whatever. People will be
As
up
we walk
eventually.
around, is Escher anywhere?
You don't see him immediately.
Granite, where's Escher?
I believe he's been in the library, sir. He hasn't left really.
He better
Oh,
not be
yes,
in Ori's
that's-
chair. I'll kick his ass if he's in Ori's chair.
Sash to fella. I should go
I'll
meet
kick his
him.
ass if he's in Ori's chair. Oh, I forgot we took his chest.
He took his what?
Yeah, we took his chest that radiates necrotic energy.
That is the thing. Where is that chest? Is it in the portable hole?
Yes,
Yep.
it's currently in
Yo,
the portable hole.
Escher!
Uh,
Hopefully D-Bay hasn't been messing with it.
Yeah, right.
you do
I don't
see.
think she's had.
Sounds like it
I
would
don't-
have been bad.
I don't think she has the sense to do that. I
You,
think
No.
she's
Yeah.
kind of out of it.
you do see Escher at the desk splayed out with just like shit tons of books everywhere.
Is that him?
Escher?
Yes. Greetings. You actually made it out.
Yes.
That's a sight for sore eyes, I suppose. Didn't expect anyone to go out there. Or get out of there, rather.
It was quite the endeavor, actually.
This one's new. Who's he?
Kitty's just looking at the books.
That's the
I guess technically speaking, I'm the one responsible for getting you out as well.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
you're the lottery. Well, thanks for that, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
And this one, however, I know. It's good to see you again, Dakuti. Your fish were always nice.
I am Dekuti. Nice to see you again, sir.
We got 4 other people out as well.
He gives a big stretch as he gets out of the desk. You see that his eyes are kind of bloodshot, and he just looks a little disheveled, but otherwise seems to be comfy as best he can.
I'm gonna start dumping his shit out on the ground. Just like all his shit that I grabbed.
He seems to take no offense to this, and he's like, "Oh, very well. I didn't expect you to get this either. Honestly, I expected you all to die." And he's just like picking it up off the ground. Takes out
Oh!
his spell book. Opens
I
it up.
have those. I
He has a
have
spell book.
those.
He
That's
has
like
his own
everything
spell book.
else.
Yeah, he has his spellbook, but I
Uh,
have his spares.
But he opens it up and starts like picking up the random articles that you're throwing on the ground into it.
Ah.
I totally forgot you even were doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Okay,
all
one
did
sec.
you take from his home?
Just
There's
like
there's a list.
crap.
Yeah,
I'm
just
all- I'm-
toss.
Not the
I-
rock.
yeah,
Just
I'm-
like
I'm
his
current-
notes. All I
I'm
know is
just-
that Gareth has the spell books.
I
Yeah.
I also have the notes.
Oh, well, I have his other shit.
You have all the stuff. Yeah, you have like all like the magic items and potions.
Well, we kind of divvied those out.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, we
I'm
did
keeping
that.
some of those. I'm giving him just like other random shit I found in his house.
Random effects.
That is fine.
Yeah, that's it for me.
I guess we did recover some of your things as well. I don't know why we brought this one, but they said we should bring it.
What might that be?
I'm just gonna flop the chest out of the hole.
No, I told you that we told him that we were. He said don't take it, but I
He
wanted
said don't
to take
touch
it.
it. He said don't
Oh.
touch it, not don't take it.
Oh.
Yeah, so you just pop it out of your portable hole.
Yeah, just
And he just kind of like looks a little shocked about it. Well, that's certainly something I didn't expect to see again. It's fine where it was, but thank you nonetheless.
I thought you wanted. I don't know.
It does no harm there, I suppose.
what
What's
exactly?
in it?
Yeah, what exactly is in it?
Every good man has to keep a few secrets, I suppose. And hold on, I forget if he has a spell, but either way, it don't matter. He's just like inspecting the chest for its like if there's any damage to it.
Little scrape marks on the bottom from when we had to shove it into the into the
Also,
hole.
I'm gonna add a spell to his spell book, which you have read, because I feel like it. He's adding Tensor's floating disc, and he's and he
Cool.
just like shoves it on there.
Neat.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm curious. It's not every day you come across something necrotic hidden by an imprisonment spell.
Well, it's not every day you get locked into a book against your will for several hundred years, but we all have our own adventures, I suppose.
Something you made or something you found?
I'm quite the craftsman, if you put me to it.
Hmm.
Sweet.
Security
What?
finally breaks the silence. What the hell are we doing, everybody?
I'm just kind of talking
Yeah.
right now. I'm just
Just
kind of
chilling.
waiting for everyone to
Did-
wake up.
You all were you turned in you gave him his stuff and he is now happy with everything now, or
Yeah.
the Cootie
hope
has
so.
problems reading the room sometimes.
Also, here's your notes and a spell book. It's very
Those would be
nice
quite
spell book.
useful. That's exactly what I needed.
Give him one of the spell books.
And this is all you got?
Yeah, pretty much.
Give me a deception check.
Net one.
Yeah,
Net one.
net one.
Net one. Net one.
Net one. 13.
Mm-hmm. That means he actually needs to make a check. That means he actually needs to make a check.
Crystal's waiting for the nat one too.
Ooh, guess where that nat 1 came from?
Hey!
Well, that's a pity. I thought you could do better than that. Whatever. I will take what
Well,
I'm
dude.
given.
Also, what was in the room upstairs?
More secrets.
Oh.
Can't give everything away. Who knows? Might end up back there one day. Hopefully you burn that book, though.
I don't actually know where the book is. Who has the book? I think
thought he
Allura
took the
has
book.
it.
No, you gave it to Allura.
Oh yeah, I gotta go wake up Allura. 1 second.
She's actually gone.
I'm gonna go upstairs
book's
and
in
start
there.
banging on Allura's door.
Yeah, she answers you eventually.
Allura!
I'm glad you're back, but are you not making so much noise?
It's my house. Book please?
Very well. Only a moment. She kind of like gathers her effects, also gathers some clothes, and then eventually produces the book.
Thank you. Also, when you and Oxton are up, we have somebody we need you and her to look over.
Oh, as you wish, I will be up. Eventually, in due time. I apologize for myself.
Oh no, it's super early. I just really needed this.
I'm glad to see that you made it out.
Oh, also, you wanna do one more favor for me?
Is that?
When you get the chance sometime today, because I won't be able to do it until tomorrow, and it's kind of like an immediate kind of thing that needs to happen. You met Elias and Estimo, right?
I did in the time that they were here.
I assume you got familiar with them because we want everybody to get familiar with each other.
Say no more.
Yeah, can you just sending them and tell them to come back as soon as possible? I know Elias can get back here in like 2 days. It's just he should. I need him. I need him desperately. I need him badly. He needs to get back here.
Very well.
Thank you. Okay, have a good sleep. Bye.
Was anything else being said in the library?
Well, sure.
Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, sure.
He turns to you.
Gareth was saying something.
Oh, yes.
I was just wondering if you wanted to talk for a bit. It's not. I can tell by your spellbook that you're a very astute mage. I wouldn't mind picking your brain for a little while.
You had the
time.
dishonorable notion to read another mage's spell book.
I've never been one for social. I've never really been one to know the social faux pas.
Well, you certainly made one then. By the way, what is that there? He points towards your orb.
I was quite the craftsman too.
He's going to make a check on you. Are you doing any sort of subterfuge?
No. I'm just doing what I assume he's been doing to me the entire time, and that's just being vague.
Craftsman indeed. Good to know.
Do you know what this is?
I have my hunches, although I'm sure we can have a discussion about that at some point after I get some strong ale. Your dwarven friend is here, correct? I've been smelling his shit since I've gotten here.
He's here! Yell from down the hallway.
Escher gives some like pleasantries to you, Dakuti, because he may not have like met you in the past, but you've probably like met each other in passing. Probably while you were doing deals in the market, and he ended up buying some of your fish and such. What the hecky? Chrome, what are you doing?
I don't know what I want to do.
Chrome's wanting to install an extension, and that's a real creepy.
Weird.
But he gives you some pleasantries, and
I give him a hug.
yeah, he's like awkwardly returns the hug. It's that side hug sort of thing. And he also gives a handshake to you, Gareth, but he gives you like an odd side eye as he nods to you to walk off, leave the library, and go find Bryden.
Also,
As
Dakuti.
As he leaves, I wanna cast message on him,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wanna say to him, "Is what I have in my hand what you have in that chest?"
No, yours is broken.
Huh? Oh. But it's the same thing.
He does not answer, and he goes off yelling for Bryden.
Why are there 2 liches in my house? I'm uncomfortable. Get out. Oh, Dakuti. By the way.
Yeah.
You saw that giant beanstalk?
Yes.
If you go climb it, there will be a giant no fishing sign. But if you talk to the dragon turtle that's inside, you might be able to work out like a catch and release kind of system. You just gotta talk to the giant dragon turtle that's in there.
I don't think he can talk to the dragon turtle.
This guy speaks a lot of languages, Gareth. I've following him around. He speaks a lot of
Oh,
shit.
yeah, right. For a second, I forgot.
I
want to.
I want to drop in literally like Egyptian, just American, like Earth Egyptian.
Again,
yes.
technically the ability isn't you speak all
but-
languages. It's you understand all languages.
Just imagine I did it, bitch.
Sure.
Bitch. Yeah, but if you go up, you climb up the beanstalk. Sorry, we haven't set up a ladder yet. I thought the mages were gonna do that, but they didn't.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
I believe in you. If you want to fish in there, I'm just saying you can, but before you start fishing, make a deal with the giant dragon turtle to be like, hey, I'll release whatever I catch, no harm. You just can't keep any of it. We got in trouble with them before. We killed a killer whale. It was bad.
Oh.
It was bad. We fished up a killer whale and it fell off the beanstalk.
How did the beanstalk happen?
The
Beans.
bean.
Oh, can I put the bean on top of the beanstalk?
No.
No.
Don't
Oh.
plant that bean around my house. We made that mistake once. We'll do it somewhere else.
Okay.
Okay.
Right outside the property.
I'm just gonna start walking towards the beanstalk then, fuck it.
Yeah. That is
If I'm
fair.
allowed to, anyway.
I'm
I'm
going to
gonna-
my room. I'm going to bed.
I want breakfast.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
I'm
yep.
just gonna stay up.
It's too
right now.
early for me. I'm
Breakfast.
taking a short rest. I'm taking a nap.
You just took a short
I want another one.
You don't sleep.
I can choose to sleep.
I'm getting breakfast.
If that is the case, though, then that is where
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chris, was there anything I should
Yeah.
interpret from that side eye he gave me? Like, is there something I should interpret
you
from
can
that
take
side
that
eye?
any way you want.
He thinks you're cute, just understand, alright?
I just like, is that like a side eye of like, we'll talk later side eye? Or...
Give me an insight check.
Mind your own business, side eye.
22.
It's a knowing side eye.
Okay.
To knowing that you're full of shit, side eye.
Otherwise, though, he's done here.
Mm.
Good session.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hoggers.
Hell yeah. So,
Yeah.
Sad I didn't get to cut
Oh.
anybody's limbs off.
could I have
Almost.
also told Allura to contact Vale Academy and have them send, like, Argentum and Nia over? Or just Nia and, like, Cedric and them?
Remember that you need to do that, but eventually she hears that you want to do this, and you go off to do that thing.
I'll put sending Elias / Vale.
As long as it is in your notes, that is all that matters.
Yeah, just because, like, one, we need to meet with the big group again, just to, like, actually introduce them to the Avalon team.
Yes.
And I also think it would be a good introduction for, like, our friendly NPCs for our turtle.
Yeah, because I have no idea who the hell
and
anybody
also
is.
Treble.
This is all a mystery to me.
Yeah. You've met most of the good
Yeah, but-
NPCs, Treble. You haven't met all of them. So it's a good introduction just to get the big group back together again, to be like, okay, this is Team Avalon. We're headed to the Pyre very soon. This is like the plan. So it's just like another big team meeting.
Yes. For now, though, say goodbye to stream.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What?